What's up, people? Oh, brick. Literally brick. What's up, yo-yo man? What's up, you bitch ass cracker? Bitch ass cracker. Yin's the bitch ass cracker. Yin's a bitch ass cracker. Who the fuck is this?
Damn, how you know it's me?
Yin's a bitch ass cracker.
That's you.
Yin is a bitch ass.
You
are a quarter cracker.
Yo, is my mic echoing or no?
Yin, but what's the worst name? Well, Yella or quarter cracker?
Marco, you heard me?
Both of them dumb as hell.
Yeah, I hear you.
Is my mic echoing or no?
It's not echoing. You sound like you're kind of far away.
Yeah. Far as hell.
You sound like you're talking to us down a hallway.
Bro, Marco, what's up, man?
What's cracking, yo Jan?
We got 1 more week for the Shakur versus Teal fight. Wait.
That's 2 weeks.
10 days, homeboy. So like a week and a half, I would say. But I get what you're saying.
Hey man,
I got Shakur. For this one.
What's up, Jan?
For sure. I said y'all not excited about the card this weekend? I think that's a pretty good card.
Who the fuck's fighting this weekend?
Any
yo,
I didn't know either.
Yo, I got a question. How would y'all feel if y'all see Shakur get knocked down for the first time?
It might happen.
You said what?
It might happen, Papa.
I said, how would y'all feel if Shakur get knocked down for the first time in his career?
If it does happen,
that shit might happen.
I would be like, damn.
Straight up and down.
That's crazy. And guess what? I realized something too. I went back and watched his fight with Artem Fortuna, right? Then the 8th round and 36 seconds, Shakur tried to hit him with the uppercut. He got hit with the left hook. So you gotta watch out for that left hook when he throw that left uppercut. Because he's like playing that right hand now.
When I was watching him fight Cepeda and he stumbled back, I was like, yo, because like in the moment it looks like he got hurt with a punch, and I'm like, yo. So
yeah,
I mean, I think
if he tried to do that pullback counter and put that right hand down until jump into that bit with that left foot, ooh, that's gonna hurt. I know that's gonna hurt. Tio got power. If we see the Tio that fought Lomachenko and Arnold Barboza, that's gonna be Shakur's toughest fight right there.
I'm just say this, young dog. If you gotta bring up some shit from like almost 10 years ago, then I don't know.
Damn. We know who you're going for, Yo Jan.
No, I'm just studying the fight. So it could may happen.
Yeah, no, I think on some real shit though. I think this is a 50-50 fight. I don't care what nobody say.
It is a 50-50 fight.
Like Tio, not that dude.
Anything can happen in this fight.
Yep. That's a fact.
Shakur locked in, Tio locked in. Tio don't want to lose, so if Tio get knocked out by Shakur, it's gonna bring something else. We're gonna see a fight. Shakur can knock down Tio. He can.
I think he can knock him down. Yeah, if he can.
He could drop him.
He can. Of course, he done dropped people before, so yeah.
Tio got dropped by fucking Sandor Martin, like so.
The only thing I think Shakur shouldn't do is try to fight Tio while he fighting off the back foot, because that's when he like to counter the shit out of people. Like he loves countering. Like he gonna respond to it if you trying to come forward and while he's fighting off the back foot. That's what I know.
Yep.
Tio's skilled. He is unpredictable. It's hard to kind of tell what he's gonna do before you do it, and that's what makes this fight so interesting.
That's a fact.
Hey, Miss Hernandez, I hope we still got that bet going on, because you real confident in that one boy.
What's the bet you guys got?
And another thing,
be for $1,000, but I don't know if she's gonna do it.
$1,000, God dang!
Yeah, what? You know what I'm saying?
$1,000.
Who you got, Yan? Who you got?
Best fighter at lightweight for sure.
Yes, Shakur.
Hey, you guys.
Marco, that's my.
Been
my favorite fighter.
I know that, but I also know this.
Oh, that's racist.
No,
So,
no, that's my
Hey, so why is it 50-50, right, Yayan? Why is it 50?
because
Yayan, I don't
like,
think you've ever bet against a black fighter. If
I
he's
definitely
against
had.
the Spanish fighter.
The fuck?
yeah, but let me
So
say one
so
thing.
why didn't I pick Lubin over Virgil?
I mean, okay, you can't. We
Like,
can't
come
talk
on.
about mismatches like that. I'm talking about like
What's a close fight that was Mexican or Hispanic versus black?
was it Zepeda Shakur? It looked like it was
Come on,
close, at
what?
least going in.
No, that fight wasn't
I
even
mean,
close.
excuse me, are you
No, it
crazy?
wasn't close, but going in, people thought Zepeda had a decent chance. No,
Man, come on, Marco. You know damn well. What?
Let me be honest. Shakur let Zepeda hit him. That's the thing. Shakur, if he really wanted to, because it was a point where he was moving around a little bit in a certain round where Zepeda couldn't even touch him. If Shakur wanted to, he could have boxed William Zepeda. He just let William Zepeda hit him, so the fans would stop criticizing him. So yeah, that's actually facts.
So why is it a 50-50 though?
Why is it 50-50? Because this is why it's a 50-50. Teal, like I said, Teal is unpredictable. Teal is the faster guy at 140, but the thing is, Shakur is defensive. His reflexes are fast, so he's going to catch and slip the punches. That's the thing. It's hard to hit Shakur, especially when his reflexes are on point. That's what I'm saying. For you to hit Shakur, you gotta move around because that's what's gonna make him open up. If Tio going there trying to pressure him and stuff like that, it's not gonna work because he's just gonna catch himself the punches. That's what I don't get. You have to box Shakur. You have to box the hell out of him because if you can't, he's gonna win all 12 rounds.
So this is what I think. I think it's 50-50 until the bell rings in the first round. After that,
Yeah.
it's your call.
thank you
All
for
day,
tweeting
bro.
that, Carlos. That was disgusting. Looks like you fucking drooled all over it.
Yeah. And another thing,
You
they
had
all
Hold
like
they,
on. Let me
they
address this real quick. Hold on.
it looked like
go
you,
ahead.
looked like you did Tupac at the cameraman. That's what it looked like.
Hold on.
What's up?
Why would you? Okay, you would
Hey
bet me
Jackie, how
200.
you doing?
Hold
Oh
on.
Jesus Christ! Here
You
we go.
would
Hold on,
bet
let him
me.
say something.
Go ahead, bro.
No, you. No, I was telling him to be quiet so you can say something.
Oh, no, I'm saying, why would you bet 200 for Tio and then donate? Like that just don't make sense. But go ahead though.
Wait, hold on.
See, you know what?
Here's what's gonna
I ain't
happen.
gonna block your blessing, Marco.
You're not gonna do what?
I'm not gonna block your blessing. If she wanna, lose her money, go ahead.
Block my blessing. Oh yeah. Nah, I mean, she's betting on Tio.
Yeah. For some reason.
She's on her Hispanic shit right there. I mean, I know she's half black, but she's on her
That's all
Hispanic
she
shit.
do.
That's what she's on.
That's all she do.
Yeah, but that's she looks blacker than you though.
No, she does not.
Yes, she does.
Marco, I
Yo,
swear, she
yes,
does not.
she does.
Okay, I don't have nothing but to argue.
Yeah, well, yeah, ain't Dominican. Yeah, ain't Dominican, bro.
Who looks? If you look at Jackie and Yayan, who do you think
Dude,
has more like
Marco,
African
listen,
DNA? I bet you,
Marco.
Jackie.
Just hear me out.
Okay.
No, she doesn't. She looks albino.
Nah, albino.
That's
Marco,
crazy.
I'm telling you,
This looks albino.
Albino.
She looks almost like a straight black woman.
No.
That's racist.
Yo, CJ, doesn't Jackie look blacker than Yayan?
Alright,
Let's be honest.
Yeah,
Marco,
ain't
you know how
Dominican.
I had to pull up as the black delegation. You know what I mean? Shout out Dave Chappelle to really speak on this officially, right? Because I got the most expertise in this area.
I assume, but go ahead.
Yo, nobody's gonna like my answer, but they're equally mixed. If that makes sense, right? I know it's Hispanic and
why'd you have the disdain in your voice? He said equally mixed. That's the way you just said.
No. I was trying to look for the right verbiage. No. I was trying to look for the right verb, but or adjective rather. But no, they look like I would guess that both of them are blackish, blackish with some other additives. You know what I mean? Some chaser in it.
Nah, man.
Hey, man, say, man. You said it yourself.
Yayan has brown eyes and brown hair, man.
No, I don't have brown hair.
Okay.
Like I was gonna say, but no, she has black features, but her skin color, no, absolutely not.
Her skin color is darker than yours.
No, it's not.
Let me see.
Yeah, ain't you Dominican?
This
maybe slightly lighter. Maybe slightly like
in this picture,
5%
lighter.
Dude, that's a picture.
But in her picture before that, she looked darker.
That's
but yeah, ain't Dominican.
No, I'm not.
He's seen me on FaceTime. What?
Dude, she's white as a ghost.
Hold on a second. You FaceTime with her?
Yeah,
See, I didn't want to put that in the air.
You pervert. I thought Serrato was the pervert.
For months.
All we do is
for months.
No.
Okay, you're going to put that in the air, Jackie? I'm going to say for months. It's been going on for a while.
They don't have some yams.
What are you trying to teach him how to do? Like, play baseball like he's a little
teach
child?
her if anything.
Nah, she knows she teaches him.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Oval.
Jackie, that's fucked
She wants
up.
a young man. Yeah.
I'm mad at Clarissa and Jackie now. Clarissa refuses to talk on my stream. And Jackie, I was in Atlanta, in your hometown. You don't want to pull up and say hello.
No offense. I would love to talk to, bro. I would love to talk to Clarissa Shields because I got a lot of questions for her.
But Jack, you'll FaceTime with the jailbait. Okay, that's cool.
The jailbait is crazy.
I got a lot of questions for Clarissa Shields.
Yeah. Why they calling you jailbait,
my spirits.
I don't know, man.
It's been a rough day. Yain is a young man.
We need to see
young man.
We also need to see Keyshawn versus Andy Cruz. We need to see Carmel versus Abdullah Mason.
You guys trying to say Yain can't handle?
Those are two fights for me. You heard me, Marco?
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
I said
you trying to say you trying to say Yain can't handle?
Yain's a virgin, but go ahead, Jamel.
Yeah, but like I was saying, there's we need to see the Keyshawn Davis versus Andy Cruz fight, the Carmel Moulton versus Abdullah Mason fight, and I want to see whatchamacallit against Zaquan Moses. What's that guy name? He's an up and coming whatchamacallit. He's a I forgot his name. I forgot his name, but he real good.
Don't know.
He's a prospect.
White Indian.
Yain and Jackie were trading shampoo tips on Facebook.
She did say my hair was like dry or something.
How old is that lady anyway?
Yo.
Lady. Jackie, man.
Jackie. Yeah. How old is Jackie?
She's like 30. She's like,
I don't know. Yeah, somewhere in that range. She's like late 20s, early 30s.
42 or some shit.
Yain's like 17.
Fuck out of here.
Shout out to Jackie.
Being old as me.
Yeah. Tell him age is just a number. Tell him, man.
That's it. That's all.
Damn. Yo, you see what happened the second I said that? Oval just jumped off the stream. He was deeply hurt.
You
saw that? He parachuted the fuck out of there quick.
Right.
Oh, anyway. Back.
You sound.
I just pulled up. I didn't even hear what the fuck was going on.
Like Ponchito said,
what's up, D-Boy?
You sound good, bro. Like your shit. You know what I mean? You don't got that little hesitating. But his nose, his shit, like that shit don't sound like before.
What do you mean? Oh,
okay. Cool.
I mean,
he said you so nasally.
Still stuffy and shit.
Young days.
It's just now I'm dealing with like fucking clumps of healing scabs or just slow keep coming, getting caught, spitting them out. It's fucking and it hurts. Yesterday I had one that the shit was.
I remember that time.
You don't watch it. You gotta use that watch, bro. That freaking
doing it all the time. The shit just takes time to pass through. Yeah. What's up, Jamil?
I remember that time when Devin had ducked T.O., bro. Cause you remember before he lost to Kambosos, T.O. wanted to fight Devin, and kid you not, he waited until Teofimo got knocked out by Kambosos just to fight Kambosos to get all the belts at 135 kg.
Yeah, well, that was a fluke. Kambosos
well,
winning.
Then they traded ducks, Kano, because T.O. ducked him later. I don't like to emphasize duck talk, but I mean, you got to acknowledge one if you're going to acknowledge the other.
CJ, do you remember in math class, like so and so is to this as this is to that, right? So
definitely.
Kambosos beating T.O. is to Mayorga beating Vernon Forrest as Ken Norton is to beating Ali. So they all just had that one victory and everybody else beat them.
What was the first one?
I feel that. Kambosos T.O.
Kambosos T.O.
And then he said Mayorga.
Kambosos was never good.
Kambosos never beat anybody else. We thought we had high hopes because you see him throwing punches, hitting the back. He looked pretty good. And he beats T.O. You're like, oh shit, this dude.
Dude, are you serious?
What you mean?
Kambosos?
What you talking about?
Caboces looked like he had some hands after he beat T.O. And I remember them
Jesus.
showing him training and throwing punches. He looked pretty fast.
Yeah,
I remember
you be sold on white dudes. That's what
white
it is.
power. White power.
When a white dude do something good,
Oh yeah,
Let's kid you not. T.O. couldn't even make 135. I'm just kid you not. He could not make 135. Broski was struggling to make weight.
As soon as Dalton Smith won, you jumped on the bandwagon, Marco. What's up?
Dalton Smith? I predicted Dalton Smith to win.
Well, that's different.
He did. He sit on an island with that one.
You don't make other predictions, though.
Because when something is obvious to me, I'll say it. And a lot of times in boxing, it's not obvious.
You get a pass this time.
Yeah, all right.
The thing is about Kambosos, he's not used to southpaws. He's used to orthodox fighters. He looks way more skilled against orthodox fighters rather than southpaws, as you can see that when he had fought T.O.
Yo, Bob looks like he's about to go snatch somebody's purse.
Michael,
It's already dark out there.
This is the same way I felt when T.O. fought Claggett. I said he's gonna run through this dude. This dude ain't got no shot. Next thing you know, dude went the distance with this dude.
Damn.
So
I actually looked at that performance.
I gotta ask y'all a question because you said Ryan has been FaceTiming Jackie.
Yup.
What's so wrong
Now,
with that?
Yup.
Yo, I ain't saying wrong. Is he like sending her part of his paycheck? He cash apping her money?
No,
she
hell
milking
I
the
don't
young
think
boys?
so, champ.
Is she in the young boy's pocket?
I don't think so. Jackie seems to have her own money.
All we do is talk about boxing.
Jackie seems to have her own. Oh, we do. This is a.
we're good. We're good.
It's you know what I'm saying.
How often?
You ain't gotta put your business
yeah.
out there, champ. You ain't gotta answer that question.
How often you talk to her?
Come on, Mark. That's come on, man.
Jackie.
That's your friend. That's your friend, That's your friend, bro. That's your friend. That's all. It's all good.
Internet friend.
Jackie,
I don't even know if Jackie was taking advantage of the young boy. She might have been taking advantage of him.
Two Tones roasting me?
That's funny. No, Yayan got the game,
that's
man.
kind of crazy.
Different era. These young dudes know what's going on already. Off top. Shout out Yayan.
Big face.
Damn.
Telling you, age is a number. Age is just a number.
We just talked about boxing.
And jail ain't nothing but a cell.
You might talk about boxing, but you know Yayan combs his hair. He probably squirts a little Bianca in his mouth before he calls. He gets all ready.
Took it back to the 90s.
That's what Yayan does.
Okay. I see you.
He's like, what's up, girl?
Clarissa is crazy.
You know, Yayan's voice, man, is that voice.
Bro, I gotta talk to Clarissa Shields.
He playing Sade in the background?
I gotta have that energy, bro.
He don't know Sade. Sade 72, bro.
I do know Sade.
Then you're older than I thought, bro. Go ahead, Yayan.
You know what I'm saying? I know a little something.
What you eating? Oh, looks good. What is that? Peanuts?
Jelly beans.
Jesus.
Getting his fun truck on.
Beans.
Like jelly belly. Jelly beans?
I can't fuck with jelly beans anymore. Those shits are
hot. You eat a pistachio cookie.
Yeah, I eat like dates and nuts and shit.
Dude, weird.
Nah, man, that's what happens when you get older. You'll see. Yeah, and you enjoy it now. When I was your age,
pistachios are bomb.
Man.
Yo,
good protein, it's clean, healthy fat.
My question real quick.
Are you vegan?
Somebody tell me why. Oh, no, I was speaking. Somebody tell me why. When you have one bad performance in boxing, right? The fans are always trying to get on you. But when you have one good performance right after that fight, the fans want to be your fan again. Somebody please explain that, please.
It's recency bias.
You're not gonna like my answer. I'm gonna say that's more like lately, more some Gen Z shit where fans are more fickle, like women. But y'all got it.
Cause I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand that. I find that hilarious.
You tell.
I'm loyal to the soil, so I can't really.
You tell.
Can't relate.
You tell Two-Tone Wendy Williams to leave me the fuck alone.
I used to think she was a man back in the day.
Tone is not only does he gossip like Wendy Williams, but if you put a wig on him, he might be Wendy Williams.
Damn, homie.
I'm just saying. That's a big bitch. That's a big bitch. Sorry.
Yo, you wildin', bro. Chill.
Hey, champ.
Nah, Wendy Williams is mad big. She's like 6 feet, I think.
She used to be a lot heavier back in the day, but I always
and she lost weight. She's kind of losing her mind now, but you know. Why would
Okay,
he be
okay. Let me go on a
Muslim?
tangent real quick. What's the everyone? I'll tell you
He's
mine.
just
The
joking.
biggest or the tallest, rather, the tallest woman you ever messed with intimately.
Oh,
5'10" for me.
5'10".
5'10".
RuPaul's the biggest woman.
RuPaul, come on, champ.
What?
Mine is actually the girlfriend I had right before I met Tia she was my height, 5'11" on the button. Her hands were bigger than mine,
Mm.
and when we performed certain interactions, I had to go on tippy toes. That's all I'm saying. And it was weird.
Yo.
Like it was a little emasculating. Like I weighed more than her, but she just she was like her hips were wider than mine because she was thin, but her hands were bigger. I was always fucking standing up mad straight around her. I remember one time we were in the city walking. I stopped and something came out like, "Who's taller?" Me and her were talking, and we stood back to back, and we're just talking to each other. And like 3 or 4 people walking by, I was like, "She got you." I was, "Shut the fuck up."
That's all good, champ.
But we were like I might have had her because I'm 5'11", like a half. I might have had her by just a little bit, but I was like, "You're not wearing heels around me. There's no need for you to be 6'3" out this bitch. That's just not necessary."
No, I never had an issue with that.
I had a 6'2" girlfriend before though. I did.
Damn.
6'2" is crazy.
Yeah, but she was. Yeah, I'm 6 feet, but it didn't really. She only looked real bigger when she had her going out clothes on, shit like heels and shit like that.
What about you,
but in sportswear, we basically look the same.
My tallest
You know what I
she was
mean?
like.
But she was taller, large hands.
I ain't never did nothing past like 5'8".
Okay.
Y'all like, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Okay.
Basketball players.
Okay. All right.
My daughter's like 5'10".
Your daughter's 5'10"?
My daughter, yeah.
Tall. Damn, you're tall Puerto Rican, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. Her mom. I mean, my dad was 6'5", bro.
I'm only 5'9". That's crazy.
You're 5'9".
I got a grandson who's 12 years old. He's 6'3".
Jesus.
Let me say this. Would y'all date a woman that's taller than y'all? I mean, I know you said Marco, but like, you know what I'm saying?
Would I date one that's taller?
Yeah, would you date a woman that's taller than you?
Yeah. Well, mine wasn't taller. She was
Definitely.
my height, but
That's not my type. My type was shorter woman, but okay. Taller woman, no.
And if it happens, it happens.
Like young boy.
Yeah.
Well, Jackie's taller than you.
No, she's not.
How tall are you?
5'10".
She's your height, man.
Nigga, Jackie one is taller than me.
Damn, her mom is 6 feet. You must have some. Do you have any brothers, Jackie? You must have tall ass fucking brothers.
My dad was 5'11".
See, that's the crazy thing. Like, my mom is like 5'5". My dad like 5'7". But like, I'm the tallest in my immediate family.
That's what happens, though. That's kind of common. I feel like in the new generation, like the kids usually are a little taller than the parents. Usually.
Yeah, my boys are all over 5'10". They're like 6 feet, or the smallest one's 5'10".
What'd you say, Bob?
My boys.
I tell the students, don't date nobody shorter than you. Sorry, all you shooting short dudes. I'd be like, you want to date a man taller than you.
How tall is your wife, Bob?
She's like 5'8".
Oh, that's because your
kid. If date somebody shorter, they can't put heels on. You can't wear no heels. You dating a short man.
So wait, are your sons taller than you?
Nate is, but our youngest son, he's about 6 foot. I'm like 6'2". He's like 6'1", 6 foot, 6'1". So Nate over here, his fiance about 4'11".
Damn.
Well, I'm gonna say this, Bob. It depends on the man. It's not a hard and fast thing that she can't put on heels.
Oh, sorry, she 5'1". He said she 5'1".
All right, she gave her a half inch. Okay, that's good.
Jackie, do you ever date shorter men than you, or is that not your thing?
That's all she do. At 5'10", you got like a lot of dudes gonna be shorter.
I know. I'm curious if she doesn't get down with that.
But look, I'm gonna tell you this, Marco. I'm not gonna ask you. When you was like the kids be taller, like my 13-year-old little brother, we about the same height.
There you go.
Already, he's 13.
They say it's the hormones and the shit in the food. That's what they say. I don't know.
Yeah, but the new generation of females, man, they are a lot taller, man. Because my mom,
5'4".
My mom was 5'4".
Jesus. Okay. Okay. Well, there it is. Yep, there it is. I mean, I hope my kids. Yeah,
Leo
we
gonna
know
be
you're
at least
5'2" oval.
6'1".
We're aware of that.
That's my bad. That's my bad.
I mean, you go around all these athletic girls right now, they're at least 6 feet. Oh, up, bro.
Hey, Marco.
What's up?
What's the tallest boxer you ever fought?
That's a great question. Might have been my last amateur fight.
Yo, your mic cut out. I don't know what happened to your mic, but it's cut out. Nobody can't hear you.
Can't hear who?
Hello?
You guys can hear me, right?
I can hear everybody. I think
Hello?
your
I can
mic
hear
cut
you.
out, Chet.
There was one echo around
No,
though.
Marco was talking or something, but I can't hear him. It's like his mic cut out.
Nah, tell him that happened. He needs to jump out and jump back in.
That's a stream.
Can anybody hear him?
Yeah, exactly.
Jamel,
It sometimes happen. You can't hear the host drop out and
Yo,
hop
Marco,
right back
try
in.
muting your mic or something. I think you muted your mic.
No, we can hear him. It's only you that can't hear him. So drop down and hop back in.
Hey, Marco,
I can hear
take
him
him
real
out
good.
yourself.
I'm giving you the instructions if you
I
want
don't
to
know if
listen.
he's listening. I don't think he can
He
hear
can
you
hear
either.
you. No, can you take him out personally?
Yeah, I'll take him out and have him. I just don't want to.
What is he saying?
All right, I'll kick him. Hopefully he comes back in. Hopefully he doesn't think we kicked him out.
Yayan, what's the
Fucking
tallest
StreamYard's
pregnant woman
fucking
you
up.
ever dealt with?
What's the what?
She was like
Y'all
5'6".
going crazy.
What do
She
you
was
say?
like 5'6".
What do you
The
say?
tallest pregnant woman Yayan met.
You hear me now,
bad.
Jamil?
Yeah, I
Jamil,
can
you hear
hear
me?
you.
Yeah.
I can hear
When
you.
that
Okay,
happens, it's on you. Jump out yourself and come back in because everybody else heard me, just you didn't.
Oh, my bad,
Yeah,
my bad.
StreamYard does that. I don't. StreamYard's kind of whack, but whatever.
But answer the question about the tallest boxer, man.
I would say
Yeah.
6. Well, I sparred my man who's 6'7", but then he wasn't a real fighter. But I sparred him, so 6'7's the tallest I've been in there with. But like you mean like an active pro? Probably like 6'3", probably.
Was it like how Mike
All
Tyson
right.
says? None of that can mess with you because you're looking at him.
Nah, I mean it all depends on the talent level of who you're fighting. The guy I fucked with was less experienced, I believe. Oh no, he was a pro. He wasn't less experienced. He wasn't as good as me. I'll put it that way. Like I wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't a real challenge. But somebody taller with like
She was this
developed
ice.
high skill might be a problem. You know what I'm saying?
He talking about 6'7".
6'7".
Fighting guys that are tall are easy, but when it comes to shorter fighters, it's kind of hard to slip their punches because of how low they punch.
Well, you don't slip them. You stay on the outside. You bat them away. You know.
That's why I say it's most frustrating because they keep throwing straight punches like they keep
Marco,
getting
what would you do with Fundora?
Oh God.
Because he would just let him fight you.
Line up the ribs.
Yeah,
Or you were too heavy for him.
He'd be
I
in the
was a little too heavy, but he would fuck me up. I wasn't as experienced. If I got in shape and my experience level caught up to his, I thought I could beat anybody. But at my level of experience, I couldn't have fucked him.
Again, if you want to beat Sebastian Fandora, you gotta do a Lubin did duck underneath that one that he stretch out and then hit him with that overhand left. Because that's how you gonna catch him. Or you gotta hit him with the straight left.
Because the body doesn't move, and he the body does not move. That's why I never understood about Floyd.
Yeah, but you go for his body, you're gonna try to go for your head. Though. That's what he likes to do if you try to go for his body.
No, you got to slip inside where he can't extend his punches fully. That's the thing. You slip
What I didn't
inside,
understand
hit that
about
body, he
Floyd,
can't extend one.
guys, about Floyd was if you look at Floyd, he and James Toney, they always turn and they almost give you their back. So you throw a jab and then the right side of their body is open, and very few people consistently went jab, jab, and then body shot to the right. But because Floyd every time ducked that way. You could hit him in the kidney every fucking time. But for some reason, I know he would pull counter people who tried that, but what I would have done against a Floyd, and I fought people who had that style, I would jab and then step to the side and throw the body shot so the pull counter.
Roy Jones did that.
No, I
Roy
wouldn't.
Jones did that to James Toney, exactly.
Roy Jones did that, yeah.
Yeah, to James Toney. Yep, that's what I would. But
Roy
was also like circling.
I would risk taking the uppercut and then hit him with the hook. I would rather risk taking the uppercut and hit him with the hook because that's how you're gonna stun him.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Truck?
What's going on, everybody?
Truck, what's up, Trucker?
What's up,
Marco's mic is doing that thing again. Nothing, just trying to hit on Jackie, but she ain't paying attention.
Yeah,
but I can't even hear Marcos.
Fun Truck.
Give him my chance.
We found out.
Hey, somebody tell Marco I can't hear him.
I hear you. We found out that Jackie and Yayan are undercover.
Unofficially dating.
They're doing something. We don't know.
Yeah, Marco's late to the party. Yeah, he's the only one that didn't know.
No, I heard somebody say that a while back, but I thought you guys were just joking. I didn't know they really FaceTime.
I'm back.
Whoa.
Wow.
Got you.
You're wild.
FT.
Y'all ain't get it going on, bro. Let Yayan alone, man. Age is just a number, Yayan. Don't worry about that. Jack is a good-looking woman anyway, Yayan.
Yayan wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, but a lot of this Sebastian
DJ, Yayan will pull out a manual, like, 1 second.
Right.
He'll eventually get there, though. He'll eventually get there.
Yeah, Jackie taking him to an internship. He's learning on the job.
Y'all got me jealous.
Hey, I got a question. Hey, no, Mike is that?
Get this dude out here, man.
Oh, he left. Yeah, I got a question.
Trying to join it. Continue to be persistent.
Tell him get their mic right.
And
why can't I hear nobody? Why does that keep happening?
Agree.
Hey,
I don't know what's going on with your audio, champ.
What did you say, Yayan?
Gotta clean that up.
I keep missing your lives. I'm sick. I miss you.
It was good. He went for a while, like 2 hours this morning, right?
Yeah,
I'm back. I don't know why that keeps happening.
This guy.
It looks like every time somebody joins, everybody mic cuts out now.
Yeah, this StreamYard is whack.
I can hear Marco.
What's up?
I can hear you.
Yeah, it's just him. I don't know.
Speaking of, if I'm not back tonight,
Alberto?
Depending on when the modem arrives, let me say this real quick. Depending on when the modem arrives, it's not here yet. If not tonight, I'll be back on tomorrow for show. Jackie in the co-pilot seat, so we're gonna cook on some shit.
Yeah. Hey, and my question from earlier: if y'all had the chance to start Shakur Stevenson, what would you do against that? Just a question.
Hey, Mark, I'm going out and come back in. Hold
on. Okay. Whoop his ass.
But how though? You got actually physically hit him unless you're gonna be fighting dirty because
I would punch him. I'd punch him twice. That's what I would do.
I would go for the body, man. The body is when you're with these defensive dudes who move at the waist a lot, and you got to go for the body. But he also moves with his feet. So.
Nah, bro, he expecting the body shots, bro. All he gonna do is catch some body shots. He's not gonna let you hear him to the body game.
I'm not getting out cold.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Like, bro, what?
Maybe not, but I would try.
No, you gotta. There's another thing, bro. You gotta use feints against that nigga, bro. Feints is gonna work.
Oh yeah.
I'll be the Bullet Mendoza. That's who I'll be. I'll be the Bullet Mendoza against him.
The Bullet Mendoza.
Is that Brian? Yeah. Okay, I got you.
You see, I don't get it. When people throw a feint, bro, they not like, bro. Let me show you my arm. This is my arm.
They don't know how to. They don't know how to sell it, huh?
Yeah, they go like this.
How to
They're
sell
stop
it?
They short. They just pull it back. Like, bro, I don't get that.
Make them believe it. That's the whole point, right? I feel you.
Yeah, but I'd rather throw it like this. Like I'll try to pull it, stretch my arm right, and I'll just like pull it back and then just keep like doing
like
something
a half jab, like a half jab.
Or you
it's like pawing.
Like these
work. I don't want to paw. I want to I want to be sudden, but pull it back. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? But hypothetically,
there's also I don't know how Fun Truck if you ever use this. There's also the
low key, bro.
The speed.
The key to beating Shakur is angles too. When you try out lobsters,
you punch out relatively slowly.
That's what's gonna catch you.
Slow, and then you get him thinking that that's your speed, and then you just come fast.
You can't really move his feet like that. Teal got fast.
Yo, young man, one mic.
He can't hear him.
The host was talking.
He can't hear him. He can't hear you, Marco. He can't hear you.
It's not. Might be your stream. Might not be your stream. I should say.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me. Then come back. Hold on.
But I was saying, you want
to be all
the speed feints where you throw one or two slow. Then now the guy thinks, oh, okay, I got his, and then you boom, come fast.
Throwaway jab.
I like that nuance.
You never want to come fast.
So sometimes you do.
Yeah.
Trust me. Sometimes you want to get right in the elevator and peace.
Yeah. Or you use the 21 instead of the 1-2. Use the 2-1.
Right.
Quick.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Quick.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Got a question for everybody. Who's Shakur more likely to fight if they win? Russell or Andy Cruz
He
for
stays
his
at
next fight?
140. That's for sure. He stays at 140.
For sure.
Oh, so you're saying he's not moving back down? So the question is just
I don't think if he
mean,
non sequitur.
he didn't say he wasn't gonna move that down, did he?
Yeah,
he never said he wasn't moving back down, did he?
Yeah, I believe shit when I see it.
No back, my hand, no coaching. My bad.
I'll mute him. I don't think he realizes we can hear him. Is Jamel from the
Any
UK?
event.
Nah.
Oh, my bad. I'm bad. Sorry for that.
He's where are you from again, Jamel?
Where are you from?
Florida.
Florida. Yeah, he's
The
American.
UK. It don't sound like he's from the UK. What the fuck?
No brain. No brain.
I don't know. Marco, let me back in.
Don't do that.
Already did. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who he's gonna fight. I
think Russell. Because I don't think if he wins, I don't think he goes back down to 35. What's the point?
I just hope
everyone's anticipating these move ups. Oh, exactly, Yayan. I was making that point. I think it was on Smoke Stream. I said it's kind of like, and I hate to say this because I got Shakur in the fight, but a built-in excuse. If he loses, he could say.
Go ahead.
If he loses, he could say, I wasn't at my natural weight. But if he wins, oh, yeah, I established myself at 140. I'm the lineal and all that shit. So I hate to say it, but that's how I'm seeing it.
Hey, Yayan, this message is for you.
We don't pay shit like that no more.
That's for you, Yayan. That's for you. So I'm going to leave that there for a second.
Anyways, yeah,
they're always play fighting.
You're a silly Billy. No, you're a silly Billy.
Low-key, the first time when I was learning how to box, bro, my brother let me put on the gloves, right? He fought me with no gloves, bro. I'm telling you, I was terrible at it. But when I actually started doing it and getting better at it, it was much harder than I expected.
How old are you again, Jamel?
19.
19. Okay. Yeah,
Did you graduate high school?
Huh?
Did you graduate high school?
Oh, I'm about to in May coming up.
Okay.
Congrats.
Good job.
Congrats. Food poisoning. Oh, there's Mick. You asked for Mick. Here he is.
Low-key, I admit what I said before. I was delusional about beating Nayu anyway. I was delusional about that. But it is much harder than what people think it is. It's not that easy.
Okay, well, at least he admitted.
I'm glad you said that.
That's a good start. What's up, Mick? You Scottish fucking prick.
What's up, Baldy?
Yo, Mick, you're like 3 hairs more than me. Literally, you have 3 more hairs than me. You were in the same boat, Chief.
No, we're not in the same boat. I've got 3 more than you. If that's the case.
Nah, you have more hair than me.
Low-key, but doing push-ups, bro. I feel like that's slowing down my hand speed because look, like my freaking arms are just. And it was to the point. Yeah, that's me.
I never would have thought you looked like that.
What? Who you think it is? Yeah, that's such a weird question.
Come on. He got a distinguishable voice, if that makes sense.
Not really. Well, who the fuck why is that you? Who would it possibly be?
No, I'm saying like, is that what you really look like?
What?
Dude, so I'm not even
that's weird.
No, the only reason I don't show my face is because of this terrible haircut that I got.
No, it's cool. I'm not asking you to show your face.
You don't have a terrible haircut.
I expect you to look like that.
Gang, I look chopped, gang. I look.
I know I'm not the only one.
Whoa. Fun Truck looks like he's just about to go rob a bank. Look at him.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I was doing 1,000 push-ups every day. It was to the point where the chiropractor said my shoulders about to pop out of place.
You did 1,000 push-ups every day?
Because that was like last summer, right? That was like last summer, right? Because I had got
possible.
Yeah, that is possible. I had got punished for I had got punished by the team that got tickets, and my brother would make me do 1,000 push-ups to get it back. So
how many
like
did
every
you do
day.
at a time?
Huh?
How many push-ups?
No, I didn't stop. I couldn't stop at all. It was to the point where my arms got sore.
I don't think anybody can anybody do 1,000 push-ups straight?
No, not in a row. One set.
Nobody.
I'll
right?
have to see that shit. I'm sorry, champ, but no,
Remember,
not one set.
He used to do 1,000 push-ups.
No, I'm not lying. Both of my shoulders about to pop out of place. That's no cap. Like
whoever said it, Yeah, and they might have been like doing it in like sets.
No,
Not
that's what I said.
like
He said 100, 10 sets to 100.
Yeah, I would say 100 max, like 100 times
1,000
10.
push-ups
That's what
and
I would think.
sit-ups. 1,000 push-ups and
And that's even
sit-ups.
hard.
100's
You never
hard.
I
did a
can't do
push-up in
none of
your
that
life.
shit.
100 is hard.
Low key, I can't
No.
do.
I'm saying
I'm
10 sets of 100 every
Oh, okay.
day.
Yeah,
10
yeah,
sets of
facts,
100
facts.
every day is hard.
To
I'm
be
like, if you
honest,
can't do 100 push-ups, are
I
you a
can't
man?
do no. I can't do but like 50 push-ups. Kid you not, because man, both of my shoulders might pop out of place. So yeah, I have to have shoulder surgery on both of my shoulders and back surgery.
Damn,
That's 3.
Yeah, you're too young for that.
Because
pretty young for that.
the chiropractor said my spine muscle, like the muscles on my spine, tighten up on my spine, so it locks up.
Right. Okay.
That crap hurt too. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt.
What's
Hey,
going
Broner,
on, Mick?
Cause I
I
be
want to
having
ask,
back spasms.
I want to ask you the question. And this is a serious question. Like, take this seriously, please. If you could take one attribute from Adrien Broner's whole like career, what would you take?
I got an answer.
Go
Just
ahead.
one.
I do
One.
too.
Okay, the ability to
Shit
never
talking?
lose. The ability to never lose mentally, even after a fight. Like that dude was so delusional in his own brain. Probably served him well.
Okay.
And
What,
Fun Truck, you know
what
he
you
beat that boy. But yeah, that plays into my answer too. Yeah,
What
just
the
being able to
heck?
talk
Why is
that
my
shit, the
mic doing that
bravado.
thing again,
That's
bro?
What's
about it.
yours?
What?
What's yours, CJ?
Ooh.
Oh, I was saying the shit talking to be able to keep that bravado regardless of the circumstance. So I'm kind of on the same page with the Fun Truck, but just like being a self promoter, to put a finer bow on it. Yeah, the self promotion was great.
Me personally, I'm taking this fast hands top 50 all time.
Oh my lord!
Agree, Ion. Agree.
You
Take his
don't
speed in
agree
his
with that,
hands.
Mick. Mick, you agree with that?
No. Why did you have to say top 50?
Mick, do you really
No,
think he's the top 5 50th fastest hands?
top 550th.
No, I'm talking to
No.
Mick. I don't believe you.
No, listen, hold on. I
Yeah,
think he
you
pigeonholed.
tough to sit down
You know what I'm
and
saying?
pick 49 before him.
Right.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
that's gonna take time. But just in a like off top of my head, I wouldn't say that. It was
But
cool. He had speed. He had hand speed, but I can't say
no.
top
Look,
50 all time.
CJ,
I can't
I'm
say
gonna
that.
tell you this. That wasn't even the whole argument. I said Adrien Broner had fast hands. He the one said, "Oh, that is he top 50?" I said, "Yeah,
No, you
maybe."
put that in the air. Oh, he put that in
Nobody
the air
said.
before. I
I
remember the
didn't say no
conversation.
top.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, you
before.
did. You said, "Oh,
Oh,
is he top 50 then?" I said,
Before it's the
"Maybe,
previous
yeah."
stream. But yes, that's why he said that.
But I didn't say
Okay,
top
fair
50.
enough.
I said all I said
Okay,
was Broner had fast hands.
yeah, this all I'm gonna say. Adrien Broner was a skilled fighter, but I knew he did not have a
No.
chin, bro.
Only thing Broner
Trust me.
fast at now is drinking a 40 ounce,
oh shit!
fighting down that in about 20 seconds.
That's a
No,
fact.
he prefers the hard shit.
Y'all think if Adrien Broner
Hyena.
never got knocked out by Mike Donald, y'all think he'll still continue his
He
career?
never got knocked out.
Well, he did get stopped.
No, he never got stopped.
Oh, did he go 12 rounds?
He
Yeah.
did.
Oh
He
shoot.
kept getting up. I'll give him that.
He
Now here
only
we
got
go.
dropped, I think, twice,
This is
maybe
for
three
you.
times.
This is there. He is okay. That was okay. What was that? Oh, that's Porter. That's impressive. Knocking down Porter is always impressive. Here we
Yeah,
go.
first time he got knocked down in his career.
Antonio DeMarco.
What the fuck is Broner? Is that just me?
I wonder how he would have did against Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence back then.
He's
He's
not
way
that
too
like.
Come
small.
on, man.
Way too small.
147.
Way too small for me.
He's just have look. His hands aren't that fast.
He's not throwing a fast punch.
Yeah.
What you mean? Yes, he is.
No,
Kind of wide too.
he does very wide.
And he slaps with his hook.
He does.
And this guy's right in front of him. This guy's target
Look,
practice.
killing this guy. Throwing the towel on that boy, man.
I was
Oh
entertained.
no, they're about to show my favorite part. Look, just watch this one. That uppercut is crazy.
Yeah, but didn't hurt him.
What?
I've landed that before.
He stopped him.
Kept coming. It looked good. It was pretty.
Was the referee stoppage or did he really stop him?
Yeah, right there. Boom.
Adrien Broner, that was a bad mother effort back then. I'm not gonna lie.
That's always
Young kid shit.
Every time he fought, that's not a bad take, man. That's not a bad take. But every time he fought somebody just as good as him or better than him, he lost.
Vincent.
Oh my God, nasty uppercut.
Yeah, his hook is so fucking wide.
Hey, bro, Adrien Broner wanted to fight Tank back then. I wonder who would have won that.
And look, if you look at him, Ryan, he doesn't have any real discernible defense. He tries to like catch. He tries to like Floyd it a little, but he's not very good at it.
Yeah, no. His shit was.
His reflexes weren't fast enough for that.
No. I think so. And he didn't have good feet like that.
But he has the power and the speed in the boxing IQ.
He's lighter here, but
wasn't he fighting at 135?
Yeah.
This shit.
That boy.
Hey Marvin, what's your worst miss? The dude you was like, man, this dude is gonna be great, and he turned out not to be good. Who's the guy you missed the worst on?
That's a great. Let me. Hey Mo, appreciate you. Schofield's the next Adrien Broner. Damn, Schofield's faster than Broner.
No. Floyd Schofield fight like Terrence Crawford. I'm not gonna lie to you. But he just don't have the IQ.
We ain't gonna do that. That's too much sauce.
My worst miss. Wow. Why don't we all answer that question? Who's the person that we thought was going to be like the man and then did not be?
Didn't pan out for him.
What?
Who?
Me at first, it was Shakur Stevenson.
I mean, you can't say Shakur.
Okay. Well,
no, because the reason why I
remains to be seen.
Is because of how defensively sound he was and stuff like that.
I'm gonna say David Reed, man. I thought David Reed. I thought he was gonna be really good fighter.
He was nice, but he unfortunately was put in there too early.
I got a great one. Y'all might not agree with this one.
Yeah.
I think he could have been better. I'm gonna say
Go ahead.
Danny Garcia.
And another thing, I did not think Crawford should fight them.
Danny Garcia.
Danny Garcia.
Nah, Danny Garcia was a world champ. He was,
but
yeah.
I think,
140. He was really good.
I don't know. I think he could have been better. Keyshawn's not a bad one, but his career is still ongoing.
Yeah, he can still turn that shit around. Real quick, the last guy to beat Shakur was Robesi. And he's the one that got stopped by the Mexican, of course. Who else?
Espinoza.
What about
I got mine.
You know, I thought it was gonna be nice. That fucking Russian dude, the big that Sanchez, that Adrien Caballero beat. Fuck's his name? Big Russian dude. He always has like twitches and ticks.
Frank Sanchez.
No, I was gonna say.
No, the big Russian. I can't think of his name.
No, it's not Russian.
No.
He's talking
about beat him.
Kalishnikov.
No, it's not his name.
Magomedov.
Magomedov. Yeah, isn't that
Magomedov.
Yeah.
Yes, Magomedov. Him. Yeah. I thought he was
okay for me.
Force, but he wasn't.
It's relatively recent, like Marco's, but Coley, I thought he had it. I thought he had the juice. He took that fight on. Hold on, champ. Let's put it in context. Let me put a bow on it. Put it in context. He took that fight on very short notice for the turkey payday, and it didn't pay off for him. But I don't think I was completely wrong. But yeah, it didn't pan out.
You know who I didn't think was going to be shit and ended up not being was Joe Joyce. I didn't understand.
He said he ain't gonna be shit.
Yo,
that was your hit.
Yeah, he's so big and strong, the juggernaut. I'm like,
who the freak text my name in the chat talking about the next pound for pound key game?
Huh?
Oh, I thought he was saying Jermell, like Charlo. I thought he was talking about Jermell Charlo.
Yeah. Michelle Rivera. Yeah, Michelle Rivera is another one.
That's my name right there that he spelled properly again.
How about boxers we thought was gonna be something, but they didn't turn out to be nothing?
That's what we're saying.
That was the first question, but he just pivoted.
Hey, no, the opposite though. I tweaked, but like the opposite. That you thought they wasn't gonna be good and they was good.
Oh, the most surprising, like the dark horse that came up. I gotta think.
Yo, what's that dude with that big fucking Roy Jones?
Which one?
Antonio Tarver.
Tarver?
No, not the other one.
Glenn Johnson.
Second fight.
Him.
Glenn beat Tarver, and Glenn beat somebody else. Glenn had.
Didn't he fight B-Hop?
Yes, I think he beat Hopkins and Tarver.
Yeah.
They were close. And he had no discernible skills. Like if you look at
That's
him,
what I'm saying.
He just comes forward. That's it.
That's
who just comes forward.
Glenn Johnson.
Yo, I have one.
What?
Fighting. I think Floyd Schofield. He was good, but after that, armor, he moved up a little bit of a notch.
You're cutting out, Papa.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're cutting out.
Yeah, it didn't come through clear fun truck. You were in and out, but
okay.
You're cutting out too.
Floyd Schofield Jr.
You know what? I'm gonna try to get me an interview with Brian Nowman Jr., bro. I'm gonna see if I can do that, bro.
Oh, I got one. One that I kind of knew. Frank Martin.
Frank Martin.
And what's his face? Cool Boy Steph. They thought he was gonna be
No,
like.
you tripping. You're tripping with that one.
I mean, he didn't turn out to be a
Cool Boy Steph was on the Olympic team, but Frank Martin,
so
actually, I'll give it to you
because disappointment to you.
Well, he could be on the Olympic team, but as a pro, he didn't really.
I'm asking you, Marco.
What?
Cool Boy Steph is a disappointment to you.
Yeah.
Slight.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, I want to see.
Like I can't understand some of these names getting thrown in. Like Glenn Johnston was fighter of the year at a point. How was that a disappointment?
No, listen. No. That was not a disappointment. We said I named him because I said I didn't think he was gonna be that good, and he turned out to be something.
Right, I thought you were
that was the context of that one. We're kind of going back and forth. Yeah, I feel what you said.
Yeah, people who you didn't think would be that good, but then they shocked you.
Oh, so we've changed the subject then.
I'll be right back.
Keyshawn.
We don't know yet. We gotta wait. See what happens.
Yeah, we don't know.
Nah, Keyshawn Chan got to be tested. He ducked that Edwin De Los Santos, so I'm not going on TV.
Well, you know who ain't ducking the fight?
Who?
Teofimo Lopez, baby.
You right. The thing is, he didn't want to make weight, so he was like people even say he was not drinking. That nigga was nervous. He was nervous to fight Edwin De Los Santos. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you good, Bob?
Okay. But Jared Anderson, I didn't think he was gonna be great, but I didn't think he was gonna flame out like he did.
That's
he done
Bacoli's
flamed
son.
out.
Well, yeah.
That's
He was one of the next great American heavyweight.
I'm not
saying I thought he was gonna be a Hall of Famer, but I didn't think he was gonna disappear.
Yo, Bob, you know what I was watching just before? Like Jared Anderson dancing in front of Mark Bacoli and in front of the presser.
Keyshawn missed weight on purpose because
he was dancing in front of him. Trying to make fun of him?
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna get this guy. Like, I'm gonna get him out of there. And then they cut to the next.
That nigga was nervous. That nigga was nervous. He was scared to get hit by Edwin De Los Santos. That's why he was looking at interview. What you gonna do when I take your power away? What you gonna do when I take your power away? He was scared.
Another
because he seen how he gave Shakur problems. So.
Well, he should have fought him then.
Dang, baseball is giving away money, man.
Let me say one thing about Shakur. He's not
rematching. I'm on ESPN on, man. He's giving away money.
That nigga is not rematching Edwin De Los Santos. You wanna know why? Because Edwin De Los Santos figured him out. He figured him out. If he do that rematch, Edwin De Los Santos is gonna let his hands go. Edwin De Los Santos was a faster guy at 135.
Well, let me ask you this: so you give no credence to the hand injury? You give no credence to the hand injury affecting his performance? That was just bullshit, or what?
Hey, me personally, when I watched that fight, I'm a Shakur fan, but I don't like to make excuses for fighters. So I was like, me personally, I'm like, that's not how Shakur fight, but it is what it is. And when that came out, it just made sense to me. But I didn't hold no.
Yeah, he also would have lost. Yeah, he also would have lost to Floyd Schofield as well because you seen the way how he fought Josh Pratley. If you think about it, man, I'm not gonna kid you, gang. Look at that Josh Pratley fight. Look at how his hands were. If he would have, if Floyd Schofield would have saw his hands hurt, he would have went straight for that hit.
Let me say this. That's against that specific opponent, though.
Marco,
what's up?
I got one for you, man. You know how Boots came from 147 and did that acclamation fight. I think that was a bad move.
Yep. Man, that nigga overrated, bro. He's not.
But this is the thing.
Right. You gotta let people talk.
That's a bad thing. But now I feel like of course Fundora, everybody's gonna kind of shy away from him. I feel like he got to do kind of what Benavidez did and go up to the next weight class and try to get one of those guys at 160. How do you think Boots is going to ever get to shine? I think it's going to have to be him transitioning to a new weight class and fighting the best guy instead of doing acclamations.
I mean, there's a lot of people at 54 for Boots to fight.
Marco, why you go out on me?
Oh, you don't hear me now?
Exactly.
You don't hear me now? You don't hear me now? Booyaka! Ting-a-ling-a-ling.
No, the only people I could see him beating at 154 is Sebastian Findor and Majima, but not Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz has that type of pressure game.
I do hear you, Marco.
Okay. Everybody, does everybody hear me?
Damn, Marco, I always lose Marco.
Come in. Let's see. Look, you go get out and
go
come
in and
back.
go back. Yeah. Okay, go out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I was saying, Virgil Ortiz stops probably stops Jerome Boots in this because his chin hasn't been tested against the elite fighter. So if you think about that, well, how is he gonna look against an elite fighter like Terrence Crawford or anybody else?
Who?
Crawford's retired and not at 154 at all. But let me say this. Let me respond like this. There's so many more fighters.
And he can conquer.
There's so many more fighters at 154 you're overlooking, man. It's not just a few. In my opinion, that's the spiciest division, no 2D in boxing because
I'm gonna say right now
we got a unification bout this weekend. Nobody's talking about, or next weekend.
Crazy. That's what I'm gonna say.
I hear you now, Marco.
This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say before the record. I think Josh Kelly gets the upset. I'm saying it here first.
That's racist.
See,
he's white.
Two disappointments for me.
Let me hear it. Two disappointments for me.
Luke Campbell, disappointment. Should have achieved more. And
Garcia's son.
Wasn't Luke Campbell an Olympian?
Yeah.
I go medalist, yeah.
Okay, and what's your other disappointment?
Conor McGregor.
No, Frankie Gomez.
I don't know.
Never Ricky Burns. Ricky Burns.
No, he was an overachiever. Unlike some.
What about your Scottish?
I gotta watch the Ricky Burns highlights.
What's his name? The one who Teofimo beat up? Was he a disappointment to you?
Who, Josh Taylor?
Yeah.
How could an undisputed champion be a disappointment?
I'm just asking because he lost to Teo. I didn't know how you looked at it.
What?
Nah. He achieved even a fever.
What? My bad, Marco. I was trying to see what you say about that Boost thing, real quick.
I said that 54 is stacked. I think he has so many options to choose from at 54. As a matter of fact, 60 is the one that's kind of dried out like a nun's cooch, but 54 is stacked.
I just think in fights that people think that he can win, he's not gonna get the credit, and I think everybody thinks he'll win all the fights.
Against who do you think he wins?
Against all the opponents at 54, like a fuck.
Everybody.
No.
He beats Virgil, he gets credit. He beats Charlo, he gets credit.
Charlo maybe because he's undisputed.
Virgil,
Charlo.
Who else are you looking at?
Abbas, Zayas.
He beats Bakram, he gets credit.
Yeah.
Bakram. So many guys.
54 is the deepest, I think, in boxing.
No, he's not.
I know
he knows if you feed the cats.
Listen.
He's not beating all of them again. He hasn't even fought an elite fighter.
He's not beating.
He hasn't even fought him yet. Nobody.
He said, "Wow, who is that?"
That's me. I said Jerome Boots is not beating that nigga.
Who, Virgil?
Listen, I think Boots. I don't know. He just need a good fight.
Right, let's get one good fight before we say he's gonna run through 154, the deepest division in boxing. Let him get one quality fight. Goddamn. Okay. Cart before the horse.
He'll definitely beat everybody.
He is a bit overrated.
Fucking kids, man.
He'll definitely beat everybody.
One chore, they don't do it.
What chore is that? Dishes?
Not one. They're supposed to feed our cats. Like that's their chore. Because and the reason why that happened is the cats in the morning, if they're not fed, they start jumping in our faces and meowing and waking us up. And the kids are always up way before we are. So the rule was like a few years ago, like when you guys get up at 6 a.m., feed these motherfuckers. Because if they wake us up, you're in trouble. So that's part of the chores. Yeah, and then they got a bunch. They're gonna have to when we move to Hell's Kitchen, there's no dishwasher. I'm like, every time you eat, you wash your own fucking plate and sink. Or you're getting in trouble. You can't. There's no leaving it. Nah, we can't be having dishes piling up with no dishwasher. So it's going to teach them to be a little more. Dug it out a little bit.
Teaching them how to
They're
be
old
more
enough.
responsible. Yeah.
Dug it out a little bit. Yeah, they gotta be responsible. Take out the garbage.
So Marco.
Yeah.
Real
What's up?
quick.
Let me read this, real quick, FaZe, and then Mo Branch, appreciate you. 3, we have 7 more to hit the goal, people. We could do this. 154 is the most overrated division. Hype job. Mo is on some hating shit lately. CJ, have you noticed?
Yes.
He even sounds
So let me
angry.
ask you this, Marco.
Go ahead.
It's turning into the bad guy.
Right there.
Who at 154 would be the betting favorite against Boots? And I'm not a Boots fan, but I'm just saying nobody. Nobody's the betting favorite against Boots at 154.
Yeah, but is that enough to say that he would run through the division? You acting like it's a foregone conclusion, Richard.
Yeah. No, Charlo and him would be a competitive fight.
That's the best
odds-wise.
Get Serrata up here to campaign for George.
Backroom and him would be odds-wise. He'd probably be favored, but people, a lot of boxing pundits would be like, all right, you know.
I think he'll watch him, me personally.
I think all of them, personally.
I actually agree with most comment.
Let's be honest, bro. I don't think Jermell Charlo can even make 154 no more game. I don't think he can even make that weight.
Well, I'm not talking about Charlo.
They both need to retire. They need to retire those two.
I don't know if Bush fight him. I mean, it'd be cool. It'd be a name, but it's like, come on.
Yeah, but that's the only division that he fight aggressive in. And when he went to 168, he only there for the money against Canelo. When he was at 154, he was way more aggressive. He was trying to actually fight people. So, exactly.
Because y'all might force me to start betting. If y'all, I would take any bet with Jerron Boots Ennis. I don't know what y'all looking at. Ain't nobody 154 can beat that man.
Nah, not 154.
Yeah, I'm trying to help keep you in better shape. Push-ups on it.
Philly borders Jersey. So this is why Bob is.
I promise you, Jerron Boots Ennis is not beating everybody at 154 game. Wait till he fight Virgil. Mark my words. When that nigga Chan get tested and he get knocked out for the first time in his career, let's see if he really has a dog.
He's been hit pretty good.
He's been hit. You're right.
He's been hit.
Who these killers?
Yeah, but not
who these killers he talking about?
Not by elite fighter though. We don't even know that if he can handle Virgil's power.
Virgil got his ass dropped twice.
Can he take a hit from an elite fighter like Virgil?
But Hayes, that doesn't. People get dropped, but that doesn't mean. Look, so did Abdullah Mason. A lot of people get dropped. Now, if you're getting dropped, if you're getting dropped repeatedly with multiple different opponents, that's a different story.
So
but every now and then,
who's the guy that dropped Virgil? Who's the guy that dropped Virgil?
Yeah, but what I noticed is when a fighter gets knocked down, they lose their confidence. Like some of them lose their confidence.
Some don't.
Hold on.
Yeah, some
don't. Hey,
go ahead,
listen, hold on.
I'm gonna let you go, Yayan, and I'm gonna piggyback. Go ahead.
You said anyone has gotten dropped by multiple times by multiple people.
Okay, how many times? I didn't know that. I thought
told you, bro.
That last time by Neary.
Yes.
That nigga's allergic to left hooks, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
I wanna ask FaZe a question to really put a dial it down. I want to understand exactly what he's saying.
Hold on a second, Jamel. Hold on. Go ahead.
He said, "Hey."
Yeah. Okay, so FaZe, I know you saying in a vacuum, like any one fight, you would favor Boots at 154. I don't totally agree with it because I don't know. Okay, but
be in a fight.
Hold on, champ. Let me finish my question, please.
If he's fighting Fandora, he
fights Virgil. He thought that was the question.
Give me 5 seconds to actually ask my question, please. But are you saying?
Damn,
I know it's hypothetical.
I gotta come back and come in.
No,
he can't hear you.
Got you.
Damn.
All right. Well, fair enough. At least he was talking because he couldn't hear me. What I was going to ask him is he saying, and it won't happen, but hypothetically, if Jerron had to fight everyone right now, not right now, but back to back at 154, does he think he would run through it like round robin style and actually beat everyone, or are you just saying for any one given fight he would beat them?
You already know he's gonna beat everybody.
I hear you now.
I don't know shit.
He's
you
not.
Do know.
Here, this the thing. Let's be real. Fandora is sleeping with that belt. You know, he don't want no problems. He don't want no problems with
He's
Terrence
injured.
Crawford.
Let's be proper. He's injured. Crawford's at 168 and retired.
No,
so
I'm saying
he's irrelevant.
When Crawford beat Spence, why was Fandora trying to fight Spence? Like, that makes no sense. He doesn't want.
That's fine, but that was 2-3 years ago. Right now he's injured. But go ahead.
No, I'm saying.
So you saying Fandora with the old guys?
I guarantee you, the only way Jerron fights Fandora, or for sure Fandora not going to fight him. But Virgil is going to be with Turkey and them, and it's going to be like an offer they can't refuse. But guys are not going to get in the ring with him. So I feel like if Boots gets a title shot and wins, he's lucky that even somebody took the fight. These guys are not trying to get in there with him with their style. You know who style wanted to get in there with him? T.O., Shakur, quick moving guys that can box him. These guys that want to come forward, they're going to get stopped. You cannot come forward with Boots.
I'm gonna let you cook, but to answer the question directly, you say if he fought everyone at 154 back to back to back, he would win all those matchups. Is that correct?
I mean, that's a heavy haul, but I mean, if he was signed to fight anybody right now, I would, and it was any kind of odds, I'm putting everything. I mean, what you know what I mean? He's not losing.
So any given one, but maybe not all of them round robin style. That's all I was asking. I wasn't hating on you. I just wanted to get
no, he's not going to fight them all. So it's like, but I mean,
yeah.
If he fought two of the champions, for sure. If he fought three of them, you know what I mean.
Mo has been on his type shit lately.
Hated it. Only I get that reference.
Hey, Marco,
what Mo says is quite right. Nobody's actually in that division 154. Nobody's actually achieved anything apart from Fundora.
Hey Marco,
what's up, Papa?
I'm about to see.
Chill out with that. But look, I just want to say about the panel thing. I think it does the voice thing when it's a certain amount of people on the panel, like over 5 or 6.
You think it does? Oh wait, not really. I think it's
hold
on,
not consistently.
Wait. FaZe, are you on a cell phone?
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm telling you that the mobile app is all fucked up. Anybody on a computer, I bet you won't do that.
I'm on the phone.
Yeah,
I'm on the phone.
I'm saying,
and I never have.
You don't.
You need to download the app and come off with Safari.
When the problems arise, it's almost always on a cell phone.
Only on Safari.
Like when Safari, yeah. Are you on an iPhone, FaZe?
Yeah.
Yep. Safari, you're probably right.
Download the app, the guest app.
Oh yeah, download the guest app. That'll help. That won't happen.
Because that's what used to happen to me. I used to have to go in and out all the time.
There you go. Yeah, FaZe, download the guest app. It's a guest StreamYard app, and then this way it won't happen if you're on your phone. Yeah, whenever I learned that, because you guys remember when I was in Border Wars and I tried to go live from my phone, it was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
So,
what app are you talking about? Guest? There's a guest app for StreamYard?
Yeah. I mean, Bob, yours is never a problem, but Shane, go fuck yourself. But you try that app, that might,
No, sometimes I can't hear people, so I go out. I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah, get the app. Get the app. But I mean, they need to step their fucking game up. Like, come on.
They really do.
They really do. And they don't have an app for organizers. Like, I can't start a stream through the app. That's why mine was so shitty.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I told you it was an app, but I didn't know it was just for guests.
But damn it, Shane, Marco's ex-wingman. Man, Shane asked me a lot of.
I'm gonna close it out with this real quick, Marco. I think it's Boo's fault. He should have never done that acclamation fight. He should have did the same thing TL did, the same thing Devin Haney did.
I agree with you. I think that was a bad look.
Because now he scared people. He scared people. Now they're like, hey.
I think people he didn't scare people. When you combine him not fighting Virgil at 47 and then or 54, excuse me, and then also taking the tune-up fight, that made people call him a duck instantly.
He should have not did that shit.
Duck.
Duck City.
Shouldn't have did that.
I don't agree that he's a duck. I mean, I don't like, I didn't like the move, but I don't think he's a duck. Like when you're at that level,
T.O. and Devin all went to the next weight class and fought the best guy. If they could do it and they comparing him like that, he should have done it too. So it's really his fault. But I mean, that's why I say he ain't gonna fight everybody. He gonna maybe get one guy. If he get a title, I'll be surprised.
Mick, you agree though? Oh, go ahead, Bob.
Didn't Devin fight Ramirez at welterweight? So how do you fight the best guy?
No.
Well, he fought a catchweight. 144.
Anything over 140 is welterweight.
He's talking about Norman, shit.
Yeah.
Proof.
No, he was talking about Norman.
Yeah, that was after he fought Ramirez. I remember. He fought Ramirez first.
Yeah, he fought Ramirez first.
No, I understand that. In Times Square, I remember. No, it was a catch.
So isn't that the same as Boots? Getting a little fight in, get the weight right?
Well, Ramirez was a champion at least.
I don't.
Man, Ramirez was champion 8 years ago.
Shit, Lima never sniffed the championship. Bitch.
Y'all had to educate me. Is that welterweight when you fight at 154? I mean 144, 143.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Anything under 147 and
anything
below
above
is welterweight.
No, but that was set up for Ryan. You remember that was set up for Ryan and Devin to fight again?
What'd you guys think of Ryan's footage?
Well, that was the intention. We hate that shit.
What'd you guys think of Ryan's footage? He put out some footage recently. Hitting the pads.
He looked
I didn't peep it.
What'd you say, Yayan?
He didn't.
I'm not going to be biased. I didn't see it, so I ain't going to say shit.
Yayan.
What?
I'm trying to hear you, but CJ's talking. What'd you say?
I said I didn't like how it looked. Just me personally.
Why not?
He looks
trash.
There you go.
Like what?
He looks stiff. He looks stiff.
Oh, I mean, if you like the good
Come on, man,
I'm not gonna argue with your opinion.
Trash? You could say he doesn't look good, but trash. Nobody his level looks like trash. Come on, what are we talking about?
He didn't look that good.
Okay, what did you think?
Yeah,
Marco.
Just if you want to know what
but,
Ryan can do.
But hold on. He looked very fast, but I am questioning why he's not in a real gym putting up, like, why he's just hitting the pads in his living room.
In his house every time.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
That's why I think
mind games. Total mind games.
You think he's that deep, Mick, that he's going to play mind games?
No.
Well, look how fucked up he was before he fought Devin.
He said,
that was real. We thought he was putting on an act.
He ain't deep like woods. He's shallow like a forest. Yeah, he ain't deep.
He said,
like,
put that on him.
Look, there's nobody could have picked Ryan Garcia to beat Devin Haney with all his antics. It was being videoed and all the shit he was coming out with. People just wrote him right off, yeah?
Yeah.
That's true. I thought his mental health was compromised, but there's several factors, right? Devin with a terrible game plan. I'm not going to let y'all forget the PEDs as much as you want me to, and missing weight. So there's several factors. But yes, I will acknowledge I definitely thought that mentally he wasn't prepared.
The IHOP champion. You are also on some hater age shit. So let me hit the button.
But
IHOP sounds bomb.
What's up?
If that fight was at welterweight, Devin couldn't have fought for no title at 144. That was just for Ryan, for sure. That was a fight to get Ryan back in the ring. But if you look at T.O., if you look at Shakur, what Shakur's doing now, if Boots is like that, he should have let them beat in the unknown. Like, you don't know how I'm going to look at 154 and fight the best guy.
Yeah, I admit, I don't know why he didn't just go beat Virgil up.
Just go beat his ass.
Just beat him up when he got the offer, but he didn't want it.
That's crazy.
Cray.
Devin, Shakur, T.O. would all took that. And then I don't know why.
Ooh.
Why don't you fight T.O. or Devin? That's legacy fights.
Guys.
Canelo whips him.
But I don't think 54 Clarissa. I think 60 would be a better match.
Man, Canelo would whip Martinez.
Canelo would take that Argentinian out.
Of course, the Mexican says that. What about the non-Mexican?
Sergio Martinez is my favorite Hispanic fighter.
What are we talking about?
Martinez is one of my favorite fighters. I think Canelo beats him.
I think Martinez would beat him.
No,
but like that Cotto.
No, I think it would be a close fight.
Definitely a problem.
And Martinez would have his hands down by his waist, just sunning him.
Like what Cotto done to Martinez.
No. Martinez's knee was like fucking shot for that fight.
Come on.
We also got to ask
that was
which
more
Canelo.
Martinez's knee than anything. Come on.
Margo, did you see that?
Which version of Canelo?
Any version of Canelo.
I
love Martinez, but Canelo beats him.
The Andre Ward interview when he talked about his fight before Kovalev, he had to drain his knee all those times.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I sure did. What's up, Mills? Mills. Yeah, Mills.
What's the deal, my man?
Where you
Pleasure to be on your show.
Appreciate it. Where you calling from?
Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha. Well, we know who you like. We know who you're a fan of.
Uh-oh.
Absolutely.
Better not say nothing.
I don't blame you.
Nah, I'm reasonable. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can speak your grievances of the champ, I wouldn't trip. You dig? We here for conversation. That's all.
What kind of grievances can anybody have? You fucking
wiped
everybody out like mopping glove. What are we gonna do?
Man,
if you don't talk about Bud too much, Punch Truck, he'll get a little upset. You know?
I met
besides that,
I don't know how long you've been watching me for, Mills, but when I met Buddy and Canelo in person, that's when my whole who I'm choosing shifted. I saw how big
Let me
Bud
see if
was
I can download it.
Damn,
like,
someone's working a shift. I hear a lot of background noise.
Believe it or not, man. I had Canelo winning that fight, man. I thought Canelo would win. Nah, I mean just Canelo's been looking real destructive at 168 pounds. But even though I thought it was a real dope performance against Madrimov, it was things that Canelo does better than Madrimov that was, causing Bud trouble, like the feints.
He didn't look great. He didn't look great against Madrimov. Yeah,
he did, but I charged that to the game of him jumping up in weight in his debut. His introduction fighting to the division. I thought I was like, yo, that was a smooth performance. So on that, I was like, yo, I can't see him beating Canelo going up another 2 divisions north to fighting where he's beating on motherfuckers. I was like, nah, man, I gotta go with Canelo.
Nah, you're
and
right.
Everybody in my city was mad at me.
But when I saw him in person, you ever met Bud in person?
Oh, absolutely. I've trained at his gym before.
There you go. So, I mean, he's a pretty big dude. You know what the difference is, though, I guess? You didn't see him right next to Canelo. I shook both their hands right next to each other. So when I was watching them together, I was like, this fucking dude is just – Bud's just a bigger guy. Like,
definitely.
That's what changed my mind.
Yeah, someone's got some nasty background noise.
I think it's Mills.
It ain't me.
It's me?
Mills. I wish you were here 6 months ago. I would have took you to Rack City, too. Because I definitely saw Crawford and I articulated and I won the money on here. That's Marco.
It was phase.
Hey, yo, I'm glad. I've never been so happy to be proven wrong before in my life. Both of these are my dogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of Canelo. I'm a big fan of Bud. So, hey, man, it's Northside on the Blaster, man. Champ got that out the way. I'm overjoyed to have been wrong. So
like,
salute.
Is Bud? Is he a bit of a? How do I put this? In
prima
person,
donna?
Not prima donna, but like not very friendly.
I mean, I don't know him personally, man. But
you've talked to him though.
I've shook his hand. You dig? I went to high school with him. The reason why he fights Southpaw, the dude that he broke his hand across some dude's jaw, like his tooth got stuck in his knuckle or whatever. That's what forced me to really go Southpaw.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I was at Central High School. I was there when everybody, hey, yo, man, Bud just knocked his white boy out. So I remember that. But you can approach him, but you can approach him, but you can't really, just if you come. Whatever you want, he on. That's just his demeanor.
I swear to God,
a little standoffish. How he comes off, a little standoffish, not necessarily like unfriendly, but just like don't fuck with me. I'll tap in with you
guys, man. Like I met him, and I was introduced to him through fucking Shaq. So it's not like, and he still was like, he knew who I was. He's like, yo, I know you, but real like, real stand. And then when he said goodbye, he just kind of looked at me and just walked.
You gotta get to know him though.
Well, that or maybe he didn't like something he saw me say. Yeah. I don't really talk shit about him.
But look, that's my thing though.
Some people it just takes time. Like with me, I know I come across a certain way on here, but it takes time in real life to
that's true.
Me to really tap in with you. So
I still don't like Mick. I still don't.
Can we actually let Yan finish his point?
What? Man?
So speaking of him, when you go, Yan.
No, listen. I was gonna say it's crazy you told that story about Bud switching Southpaw because I always wonder why nobody never asked him like why he switched it.
Well, so your story is Mills that he switched because he hurt his hand, so he had to learn how to.
Yeah, he could. To my recollection, I've heard this around the city. I think he did say something else about it on another, like on somebody's platform or whatever in an interview. But from what I've heard in the gyms around here, it was he couldn't hit the bag with his right hand no more. So. That's what forced the switch.
You know what's crazy? I
could be wrong though.
You know what's crazy? So like when I was coming up, people who switched were unicorns. Very rarely did it ever happen.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like a lot of kids are being taught off Jump Street to fight both ways. Honestly, I'm okay with it if you learn it off Jump. Because it's kind of like a child who learns a new language. If they're young enough, they absorb it and it just becomes a part of their nature. So I'm okay with that. But I think it's taught a lot more now because you have guys like Bud. You have guys like who other dudes who switch up. I can't even think of too many more. But
Lomachenko,
Loma, Boots, right?
Tyson Fury, Danny Jacobs.
I mean, theory now and then, but
what's
there's maybe some cases. From the old, I was thinking Hagler.
Well, Hagler's the
but
OG
Marco
of it.
said kids. Marco said kids are more likely to transition nowadays. That's crazy.
Kid Austin will switch.
I'm personally not a big fan of it, man. People I think it's a lot more cliche when you look at fighters like Zach Parker. Every time he lets go of a combination, he's switching southpaw. When he lets go of a combination out of the southpaw stance, he's switching back.
You got to do it for a reason.
I think it's just more tools. Like why
Loma never switched, by the way.
Why would you?
Did anyone say boots?
Why wouldn't you want to have more bullets
switches.
when you're shooting?
That's what I said first.
Why wouldn't you want to have more bullets when you're shooting? Like it's more now. You have to be able to shoot it properly. You know what I mean? If you don't know how to use the gun and you have this new gun that you don't know how to use, yeah, it'll fuck you up. But as long as you know how to use it, it's just more artillery. What's wrong with it?
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Agree.
And it does confuse. Like those of you who fought enough, you get used to a certain stance, and then out of nowhere, if somebody switches on you, you're like, okay, now I got to kind of start over, recalibrate, and learn this. You know,
that's what I thought Bud was gonna do versus Canelo. I thought he was gonna switch, but he came straight out.
I knew he was going to, because Southpaw is going to give some of the most trouble.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's true.
I was shocked how Bud got in the pocket. It was just kind of and trading with him. He only did a little bit at the end, but he did it.
I think by the time
Allen was saying that
I called it
months and months before it happened.
Well, yeah, CJ.
Right.
It was easy. I think it was easier for him to do that just because just his mobility already had Canelo flustered. So when the opportunity presented itself for him to be successful, he's already flustered, man, and he was able to just do whatever he wanted to do and have his way with him, and that's why he was able to stand there so comfortably.
What's up, Mark? You pervert.
Yeah, play that video I put in the back chat. Please.
Play the video I put in the back chat, please.
Marco, while you're looking that up, Marco, I'm not even saying I won money on it. I predicted like how he would do. I said in his spots he will exchange. People were saying, "Oh, Charlo ran. That's another black fighter moving up in weight," and he ran. I said, "No, I can tell the mentality. They're not built the same." So I said he would exchange in his spots. So
this video, Mark wanted me to play this video in the back chat, please.
I'll tell you how I remember him. I was 18 years of age, maybe 17, 18 years of age in Morocco at the World Championships. Cuba didn't bother sending a whole team. They sent 6 fighters. I think there's maybe 12 weight divisions. Cuba were the #1 nation at the time. They had 6 in the final, 5 won gold, 1 got beat. The fella that beat the Cuban was Vasyl Lomachenko, who boxed the entire prelims in orthodox and then boxed the final southpaw. Right now, and I can't tell you how much I hated that man without meeting him at that point in time for being so talented. Me and a couple of, I think Tyson Fury was on that trip. There was a few others on there, and you just have to. A lot of jealousy for me at that point, like trying to be the best in the world, the best ever. I've really actually got to appreciate just what he's done because he's boxing southpaw, and I thought he was an orthodox fighter. This would have been, I think, 51 kilo back then, and yeah,
that's enough, Marco.
But how you going?
Okay, I'll say two things. Real quick.
Go ahead.
Actually, I haven't seen Vasily box orthodox. I'm not saying Mick is wrong, but I haven't seen it in the pros, and I tried looking up some footage. He will like switch step when he has someone pressed in the corner, but I haven't seen him come out orthodox or go an entire round orthodox. And then my second point is that guy who said Tio was so good. Y'all got to remember that Tio beat Loma when he was pound for pound #1. So what's good?
I don't think he was pound for pound #1, but I do think he was top 5 easily. And I personally had to fight a draw.
Arguably
pound for pound.
I had to fight a draw personally, but I ain't gonna ever argue with nobody that said T.O. won because I understand it.
Well, he bit down on his mouthpiece. It was like a close fight all the way to that 12th round. The 12th round could have gone either way, but I think T.O. got bit down on that mouthpiece and wanted it a little bit more.
Definitely.
And I agree with that. I give him full credit for that victory. But Fun Truck, since you put in, like I said, I've been in your streams, man. Even if not chatting actively, I'm watching in the background while I'm working. So
thank you.
I'm gonna put it like this, man. I know we got a small belt. Yeah, absolutely, man. I support you. But we got a small belt on it, right? A small 20 with Marco. But we got to put some push-ups on it too, man. At this point, because you're putting a lot of sauce on it.
Oh shit! Called you out.
Yo, Marco, if I win, half the money's going your way. $10, 10 smackaroonies.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but let's add I'm not going to ask for too much. That for a small 50. You
Okay,
could bust that
CJ.
down in
What I'm
one
saying
set.
is,
Small 50
if we
push-ups.
lose, we got to split that 25-25, Marco. If we lose,
what's the bet on?
Okay, yeah.
Whatever
If he
you want to
accepts
bet.
the $10, he
Whatever
got to
you want.
accept 25 push-ups. Absolutely.
I just bet 20 on Tio.
Oh,
Yeah. So
TFO.
Marco, you with that? It's like a three-way dance. No,
So
two.
what's my involvement in it besides
Okay,
being
so
bookie?
peep game. I'll break it down. I'll be succinct.
Put a bow on
He
it.
said since he'll give you, I'll put a bow on it. If you're getting half his winnings, if he wins, which you will not, then if he loses, you got to split up the push-ups with him. So I said 50, so 25-25 for each of you. Is that cool with you?
I'm not doing no damn push-ups.
You ain't doing 25 push-ups.
You know what it is? It's not because I can't. It's because I have no interest. I don't care enough to do push-ups about this.
But you're gonna take the money. You're gonna take the money though.
This is my platform. That's a different story. Now involving me in push-ups, nah, I'm not doing that shit.
Fair enough. All right. So fun truck. Will you take a 50 straight up? 50 push-ups straight up. Me and you.
Yeah, I'll do it. For
you know, I'll come up and do them.
Which fight is this?
Tio Shakur.
Okay. So he's going for the Hispanic, and you're going for the
I curiosity fun
African American.
Who you got, Keyshawn? I'm asking fun straight. Dude, you got Keyshawn or Ortiz?
I got Tio too.
Damn. Okay. You're not racist.
I really don't know, Yan. That one I'm having a tough time. I truly can't put it.
I am too, Loki. But
I'm having a tough time.
I'm rooting for Keyshawn, but I'm kind of leaning Ortiz.
I got Keyshawn.
Mick, who are you choosing? I forget between Shakur and Teofimo.
I'll be back at Shakur.
Shakur?
I'll be picking Shakur.
Okay. What's up?
Come on, champ. Fun truck. I'm not gonna hold on. I hate to interject, but I'm not gonna let you not answer. 50 or yes or no? 50
yeah, I
push-ups.
said yeah, bro. I said we good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Mark, you didn't ask me who I have in the Tio Shakur fight.
I know who you have. Obviously, you're from Jersey, but I'll ask anyway. Who do you got, Bob?
Didn't Tio train in Jersey for a little while?
He's not.
Of course, I got Shakur.
Of course, you got Shakur. We know
the
that.
Hall of Famer.
I mean, it's possible.
Already?
The future Hall of Famer.
Tio Hall of Famer already.
Damn.
Send you home early, but not by knockout. He'll just bore you to death.
Oh shit! Who, Shakur?
Yeah, he'll send the crowd home early. That's what we know.
I mean, I think this fight will be fun.
That's not a good excuse, fun trick.
I'm just joking. I'm trolling a little bit, but
I think this fight will be fun because Teofimo engages.
Does he?
He engages.
That's what I'm counting on. I'll say that. I'm counting on Teofimo to initiate the action. I really am.
Yeah, man. Teofimo engages like a wedding band. He sure does. Or
I'm saying right now, he's definitely losing if you do that.
I was going through some of the content that's coming out for the fight, and Tio said the reason why he hasn't been out on social media is like because nothing else matters if I lose. He goes, I'll be okay with you guys missing me for a while. And I think that was just like real powerful. He's locked in like a motherfucker.
I mean, words are words. Stares are stares. We've all seen people big
between the lines.
We've all seen people terrified and win.
Yeah, I see. But yeah, I kind of agree with that though, because like when I look at Tio, I just don't see like the mindset or like the drive behind it. Like I don't see it.
I disagree. I saw their face off, and he looked pretty confident.
But I wouldn't say that.
Maybe an example.
Even I wouldn't say that.
Yayan, he looked the best at Madison's Times Square. He made Arnold Barboza look like an amateur, bro.
I'm talking about the build up to this fight.
All right.
But that's you guys remember. You remember how Devin Haney looked against Brian Norman, and he was laughing and all that stuff. What did that mean when they got in the ring? Tio can be locked in. Brian Norman was locked in. He was serious in every interview. He still lost.
No. Brian Norman Jr. showed up to Saudi 8 days before the fight. That fool was still getting acclimated to the weather and the humidity.
He was at Border Wars with Marco. That's where he fucked up.
He was Bob. His dad was on Mill City boxing the morning of and after the fight. So tell me, is that being locked in?
That was the dad. The son was locked in.
It's all everybody at once, bro. You're a
let me
team.
ask you this. Hold on, was he locked in versus Sasaki?
Tio?
No, Brian
Norman.
Brian Norman. Yeah, bro, but bro, that's different level, way different level of fighter.
All right, okay, so it take it. All right, that's my point. You can't just play around with Devin Haney.
Devin Haney or Shakur?
Devin Haney.
Or Shakur. I think he's making that analogy. That comparison.
No, I'm saying
that's
like,
what I think.
Yeah, basically.
I'm
saying.
Oh, right, gotcha. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, I guess.
But just don't be surprised, Yayan, if Tio does a little better than you expect. If anything,
No,
I'm
a big
predicting a
Tio
draw.
fan, bro. I've been watching him since he was in the amateurs. I'm a big Teofimo Lopez fan.
I think
love
it's
the Comey fight.
I think
I
it's
didn't love the shit after.
A draw. Does anybody else have a draw?
Nah, hell no.
I got Shakur.
FaZe got Shakur?
Who said that?
Mills, Nebraska. I got Shakur.
Oh, you got Shakur? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Tio, man.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. I think
I like when a panel's full of guys that don't trip on who they're picking. Like
CJ.
Definitely.
CJ, send me your email. I want to add you to do what we talked about, to be a co-host. I think I gotta send you. I gotta send it to. I looked up how to do. I gotta send it to you by email.
My fault. But this the only thing
I'll hit you on IG with my email address. No problem.
The only thing I don't like about this is like a couple of up to a year ago, like nobody was a Shakur fan. I was like the only Shakur fan or the only dude rocking with Shakur.
Oh, stop!
I'll be
But no, this
I'll be back in a second. You hold it down for me.
This is my whole point with that.
Hello.
I got you, Marco.
I got you.
No, I got it. Yeah.
This dude is
and fun truck too.
This dude is the favorite over a lineal champion. That's crazy to me.
Why is that crazy when he got the type of skills that Hall of Famers have? He does. Why is that crazy?
He's better. He's just simply better.
I think they just sleeping on Tio a little bit.
Hey, Tio like Sugar Ray.
Hell no. Hell no.
That's way too much sauce. I assume you trolling. I'm gonna assume trolling. I'm not gonna jump.
No. Tio is a mixture of lots of different fighters, but two that come to mind are Rigondeaux and Roy Jones.
No, just stop.
No, I don't see that at all.
Yeah, check this out, Mick. I'm the only boxing coach right here. Like Rigondeaux does that shield with his lead hand. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about one of the greatest technical fighters in history.
Do you see that shovel that do you see that shield that he does with his lead hand?
Oh, come on, he's not.
Okay, now you can't argue me that, bro.
Come on,
you can't argue.
Rigondeaux's orbit feints, counter punching, getting on the inside.
I'm not saying entirely, not entirely, bro. Certain aspects, right? That way that he sets up a lot of his combinations by using that shield that he does. I've only really seen Rigondeaux do that similarly to Tio. And they sparred together a long time ago. So that's where he got it from.
All right, so maybe I can understand Rigondeaux, man, but Roy, yikes. You don't think that's a stretch a little bit, my man?
A little bit of a stretch. I was just trying to think of somebody who can hook hard, you know? Like
he's probably more like Roy than he is Rigondeaux.
But he can hook like a motherfucker. The timing, I think it's both the timing and the speed that he has.
But I just when I look at this fight, man, I just look at a dude with mobility who, fighters with mobility and punch on the go give Tio the most trouble, and that's what Shakur is. He's a pure boxer, and it's he's not going to get a lot of countering opportunities to to walk Shakur into, bro. Shakur is going to peck away at him, chip at the heel. Jab here is going to be fights going to be won off of jabs and an occasional backhand and feints and footwork. And he's going to walk Tio into a lot of bullshit. And I just think he's a sharper counter puncher and a sharper and astute puncher than Tio in general. He knows how to go on the hunt. Tio has problems going on the hunt. I think he's going to outclass Tio. I think I'm looking like 8-4 type of fight. I don't think it'll be that competitive, honestly.
Well, a lot of people have it that way, right? And I just feel like it's an all uphill for Tio. If he gets washed, Vegas will have had it 3-1 favor towards towards Shakur. So I think that like when you have that much pressure, Shakur needs to win all 12 rounds or at least 8, so so he can live up to what's expected of him. But Tio has all the upside. He's he's got nothing to lose. He's a 3-1 dog, so why not let it fly? And real quick, and I feel like when a dog like Tio's got that dog mentality, and when you put him when you least expect it, he might pull some shit off. But I wanted to show this real quick. Can you guys see this?
Yeah, that's it.
This is the Rigondeaux and Tio sparring, and I want to point out the shield that he does with this. This is a young Tio, like 17 years old. That lead hand fighting. You know how he just kind of just keeps him off a little bit by using that lead hand. I think that Tio picked that up with him. I didn't find this sparring until recently, and then it just kind of makes sense. I'm a boxing coach, so I kind of maybe just coming at it with a different perspective.
Respect. I mean, I get it. I see what you're saying. I get it. I just I can't agree with you on the Roy Jones thing. I couldn't agree with you on that.
Well, then help me find somebody who can hook real hard, like and is good with timing. The knockout that he did against Maldonado.
Timing and a good hook with Cotto.
So
Trinidad.
He's coming off of his feet, like Tio's
as
almost
Margaret would say, Tio ain't hooking that hard. So I don't know why y'all talking about Trinidad. Tio ain't got that type of power. He ain't hooking that hard.
I think you guys are missing the point. What I'm trying to say is that Tio's coming off of his feet. He's making a very bad technical error, but he's like leveraging all of that weight at the end of his punch.
So now I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Great question for you, Funchal. Who's more like Rigondeaux, Shakur or Tio?
I don't want to argue with you, so I'm gonna say Shakur, Vic. But I want to just point out but explain it to me then.
Well, keeping the distance with feet, feints.
Yeah.
Got good footwork, counter puncher.
No, but Rigondeaux has flow to him. You know what I'm saying? Rigondeaux he'll cross his feet. He'll have that Cuban swagger to him where he'll reset. Do you know what I'm talking about? And Shakur is as like perfect as it gets, bro. He's never crossing his feet. He's always circling out perfectly, never making a mistake. Rigondeaux makes mistakes, but he makes it look fine because he's been doing it. It's a dance, and Tio can dance. So in that aspect, the footwork, I think you're wrong, Mick.
I completely disagree, but I think you're too invested in Tio.
So no, I'm not. But so you're telling me that Shakur's footwork resembles more than Tio's footwork and his swagger, his cadence. That's what you're saying?
I'd say it's better than what Rigondeaux does.
It's different though. It's two different things. Like Rigondeaux is a true amateur, but has that flow. He's poetry in motion. Like Shakur is as stiff as a board and very technical. 1, 2, 3, and he's out. Straight punches, and he's not really making these mistakes, bro. He's never crossing his feet over. Tio will.
You said Shakur is stiff?
Yeah, I'll say so.
Can you break it down? I'm not. We just conversating. But I would like an explanation on that if you don't mind.
Well, he doesn't cross his feet, so he's purely technical. Like he's going to roll out and circle without crossing his feet. Man, he's really not moving his head much. Like he's never really moving his head over his knee or like slipping the punches or rolling punches. It's kind of waiting for you to counter punch and throw some straight punches back.
I mean, I think isn't that what you would want your fighter to do? Crossing your feet, that's an egregious mistake, man. Wilder crosses his feet. I think, you're not crossing your feet. You're always in perfect position to get out or punch or whatever it is. I mean, David Benavidez, he leads with his back foot and he retreats with his front foot. He does that a lot still, you dig? So I think when you're in front of a dude like a Shakur Stevenson with impeccable feet, I think that's the ideal, way to box. But I get what you're saying, though. I wouldn't call him stiff. I think this is my dog, so I ain't throwing shade at him. But when you look at, Anthony Joshua in there with, some of the people that he's fought, that's stiff. That's stiff.
Okay,
I'm a big
enough.
fan of Anthony Joshua, but I think that's stiff. But I get what you're saying, though. I do. I get what you're saying. But who was the dude that was saying Boots gonna beat everybody at 154? Man, I really wanted to conversate with him.
A lot of people have him beating everybody. I am just gonna. I'll just wait and see if it happens. If any of these fights happen, with Boots, it seems like he announces a fight so far away.
Mm-hmm.
And we rarely get to see him fight.
So, if Josh Kelly beats Backram, part of his contract is that they has to fight Boots.
Say it again. I didn't hear you.
So, part of Josh Kelly's contract with Matchroom, who he signed on, is if he becomes champion, within his 3 fights, one of them has to be Boots.
Good. If he beat Backram, that's a hell of a victory right there, man. I personally don't think Backram is unbeatable. Is he's destructive. Okay, wait a minute. He's destructive, but I don't think he's unbeatable. I think I think Zoo went in there underestimating him because of his fight with Jack Cocaine, and it ain't too much footage of him. And on surface level, he doesn't look like nothing spectacular until you get in there and realize, yo, man, this dude is knocking shit dead. So, I don't know, man. I just think, Zoo went in there underestimating him. But I don't think he's unbeatable. But I do think he's a juggernaut in the division. I think he can beat anybody in the division. But I don't think he's unbeatable. I think nobody is coming out of that division undefeated. Everybody's going to take an L in that division. That's how I feel about it. Boots included. And I've got Virgil beating Boots.
I've always said that everyone takes an L at the end of the day. There's not one fighter that will ever go undefeated. If you face tough competition, one night it's going to go 7-5 the other way, man. It happens in the amateurs. The best kids get beat all the time. Like, if you're going to confront the best, if this was literally like the number one contender has to fight for the world championship, and like those fights were happening more often, you'd have a lot more losses. But we just don't see enough 50-50 matchups that ever get made. So
definitely
you don't get to see your favorite fighter lose, and people will go their entire careers being goated because they just kind of navigated a certain way of avoiding fighters and just making sure that they keep that. Oh, Mayweather changed the boxing game forever.
For the worse.
For the worst, man. For the worst. Like, I'm hoping that this Tio versus Shakur fight, I'm hoping that this fight like is a catalyst for a lot of big matchups to be made in 2026 because there hasn't been anything else big that's been lined up this year.
Yo, yeah. And to that point, I think Abbas and fucking Zaya squaring off. Hopefully that gets it lit at 154. So I'm with you. I hope it does move in that direction overall.
Well, these are the part of the 4 kings, right? Or whatever, 5 kings, Shakur and Tio. If they can get it popping, Virgil Boots can happen potentially. There can be some Keyshawn Davis, Tank Davis. I don't know. Like,
can we please stop referring them as the 4 kings? Because I
was gonna say that.
please.
Okay, I'm with it.
Okay, Mick, I will say that. All right, but you have to admit that they are the biggest superstars and they have the biggest draws, and we are anticipating this fight like no other, dude. This is Christmas, bro. January 31st. Like, this is the World Cup. This shit never happens.
Yeah, I said it's a boxing holiday, but not just because of that card. It's so many cards.
No, it's because of the fight, bro. We never get to see these type of fights, and it's a shame.
Champ. I get it. That's like the headline that puts all the sparkles. That's the lights on the Christmas tree. But the Christmas tree itself, I'm saying, is Abbas and Zayas, because that's the one I want to see for real.
That's gonna be a good one.
Because, okay, and maybe I'm putting too much sauce on it, but I say that because I think that it's almost a foregone conclusion. That's why I tried to put 2 racks up. No one took me up on it. Shout out to Fun Truck for the $20 and the 50 push-ups, but no one was trying to put big money on it like E-Rock did last time. So yeah, I think that's a much more 50-50 than Shakur
I think Serrata's in the back.
Tia. The pervert. I'm about to go running.
Is that me with background noise? I got my son in my lap. Is that me?
No, I think that was me. I'm gonna mute up.
Okay.
Marco.
Okay.
Marco, can we talk about Mo's comment earlier?
Hey, Marco, I was about to say you muted. Never mind, though.
Which one?
The one about 154 being all kind of for the hype division.
Okay, what do you want to say about it?
Like, I kind of agree with them because apart from really Fundora, nobody else has really done very much in the division. We're all still waiting on them to find out what ones are legit at that weight and what ones are just no go to just below that level.
Okay. I mean, what do you guys think about that?
What do you say?
I agree to a degree, right? Because it's just to be proven, but I think the most talent, let me say that, put a finer point on it. The most talent is at 154, like the most potential, like lit matchups. And like, yeah, I see that as the most hype, the most heat at 154.
My thing with that is we never get the fights we want to see, or we never, you know what I'm saying, get a marquee matchup. It's always like the bottom of the barrel, you know, of the
again, Yan, I said this yesterday. We need to appreciate how lit it's going to be on the 31st. Set out the smoke again. At 154, just in that, I'm not saying fuck it, but T.O. Shakur beside, we got 2 fights at 154 and 3 belts on the line, and no one is like, oh, we like, well, whatever. I don't like that. So we are getting some fights. I say that to say we don't appreciate the fights we are getting. We just look at what we're not getting. So it's gotta be a progression, right? It's gotta move in that direction. It's not gonna go from this to overnight, all the fights. It's not gonna work like that. That's not how life works.
I feel that. I'm definitely appreciative of it. You know, I am. But I think the best smoke is at 54 and 68. I think those are the deepest divisions right now, as far as, you know, stacked talent from top to bottom, or at least in the top 10, a legitimate top 10. I think 54 and 68 are the dopest divisions, and then probably, you know, 35 and 40 after that.
Yeah, it's turning into 40 and 47, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that
it's smoke at 47.
Well, I wouldn't say 47. I would say it's for me, 154 and 140. We got to see who moves up and moves down, but I feel you, Fun Truck. It might be a progression, you know.
I mean, this is just kind of my opinion. I think that's the weight class that I'm most excited about. Like, that's the matchups. I'm not really at 54. The matchups with Fundora and Boots and Virgil, like those are really good matchups. Man, I'm so jaded by boxing. Like, that shit. Those fights should be happening. We should have 2 of those fights this year, but we probably won't get nothing.
I think we'll at least I think we'll get Virgil and Sebastian Fundora this year. I mean,
what about Keith Thurman? Keith Thurman and Fundora, did that get rescheduled?
That shit is pointless, but I think it did get rescheduled.
Man, I was excited for that in November last year. It's like some time has gone by and all the buzz is gone.
Oh, you was excited about that?
Bro, I kind of like Keith Thurman, I'm not gonna lie.
Keith Thurman was one of my favorite welterweights, man. I think at his apex, I thought he was the only. Him and Kell Brook were the only welterweights that was going to be able to give
if anything, Crawford showed excellence at age 38, and I think Thurman would have been potentially could have done that as well.
But Thurman is a sparsely retired fighter, man. This dude has fought like 3 times in 7 years.
But he's a very disciplined guy, and he's lived a healthy lifestyle. So that gives me, I don't know, man. Like, fighting is in your blood when you've been doing it since as young as him. So
I feel I'd like that viewpoint better if, like, Fundora in the last 2 fights has started making the adjustments to using his natural advantages to his advantage. He's working behind his straight shots now. He ain't just sitting there in the pocket banging out in the pocket with you throwing uppercuts in the phone booth. He's using the jab. and he's already 6'5", 6'6". And when you look at a dude, and he's active, he's a lot more active than Thurman. Thurman has not been active in years, man. This dude has only fought like 3 times in 7 years. I just don't see. I don't see, and he went up there, he knocked out Stevie Spark or whatever, man. But I mean, shit, that dude got knocked out at what, 30 or at 40? What you gonna do with Fundora, who's a legitimate champion at 54 and is damn near a foot taller than you, bro? I think they got that fool is finna walk into a dark room and get outlined in the chalk.
He's got good feet, man.
He has excellent feet.
Underestimating the foot. He can get out of a lot of situations too.
Does he still have the same feet though? Like as he says, like he had one fight in 2019, one in 2022, and one in 2025. Is he still the same fighter?
We'll see, man. I'm not saying he's gonna win. Jesus Christ, bro! I'm excited to see the fight. It's not. You guys are thinking it's gonna be a wash. Golly.
I do. I think he's going to sleep.
It's you don't want to see the fight just because you think it's gonna happen. What if you're proven wrong? That's what I think. More importantly, you should be excited to see if Thurman can pull it off, because I think he can. Fundora has got his shit rocked, bro. That tree has fallen. Why not? Why can't it again?
I just feel like there's more fights to be prioritized for Fundora.
By the way, there's like a inside joke. Wait up. There's like an inside joke that I always pull for the Mexicans. And in this case, I'd be pulling 100% for Keith Thurman to knock Fundora out.
Yeah, I'm mad at you. Pull for the Mexicans. Them is your peoples. It is what it is. Can't be mad at that.
Gio, what's up?
No, I was gonna say, I feel you, Fun Truck. Like Fundora can be beat. I just don't know. Thurman at this point is the one to do it.
Ramos motherfucking knocked him out, bro. You guys are.
Yeah, but that's a younger, fighter though.
It's happened before. That's what I'm saying.
No, I agree with you. I think he can. I think he very much can be beat, but I don't know about Thurman though at this point.
And what I'll double down on that is that just to catch the position that Sebastian Fundora, everything about his hands where they were placed when he got knocked out, he positions himself a lot in that time in that fight, and I think Thurman can get. He's got really good feet and he can hook real well. So,
but I think it also helped Brian Mendoza the fact that Fundora was fighting in the pocket, so he was accessible to get hit. It was a lot more accessible to get hit. Thurman, he's not going to have that luxury because Sebastian is starting to work behind his straight shots now and use his feet. He's going to be a lot more difficult of a task for Thurman to have that success that even Lubin had.
Yeah, and another thing about me, bro, is I always like pick underdogs, and I'll root for underdogs.
I'm mad at that.
My biggest underdog that I lost and it broke my heart was Bacoli, man. I was wanting him to come through and win some belts on 48 hours notice. Fuck it up.
Yeah, that'd have been dope.
But it didn't happen. Yeah.
Nah. He'll be back though. I think the heavyweight is another division with a lot of smoke up there.
Well, that fight he fought F.A. Ajagba, and that kind of disappointed me as well. I wanted him to knock him out. But
man,
he didn't get. Go ahead.
Like Bacoli, the biggest issue I have with Bacoli, the Airdrie assassin, as we call him in Scotland.
The what?
The Airdrie assassin. Like,
wait, you're gonna have to spell that in the chat, bro. I can't understand
you. Well, it's a place in Scotland where he stays, but
okay.
We've always had the talk of him being a great sparrer and beat all these guys in sparring, and when he stepped up in competition, he's just never showed it. Like his brother's twice a fighter.
Okay.
Like his brother's twice a fighter. He is.
I get that. I do think we should give him some grace with, the Parker fight. It was only 24, 48 hours notice. But I think when he fought F.A. Ajagba, we figured we would get the same F.A. Ajagba. He was, not as proficient as he was in that fight. He was a lot sharper and astute. His shot selection was a lot more complex, or just to get to him was a lot more complex, man. He was countering well. He worked off his jab really well. It was a stiff jab. It wasn't a rudimentary jab where you knew the tool was coming behind it. He wasn't super, super wide open with his shots that were compact. And he wasn't expecting that type of fight. And that's why he ended up looking the way that he looked. So I still fuck with Bacoli. I do. I think he's got some good fights ahead of him. I don't know if he'll be a champion, but he can give. He's gonna be a contender until he retires.
Bacoli.
So I fucks with him. So, how do y'all feel about the Chisora and Wilder fight coming up?
I don't think that someone's called that a tune-up for Wilder, and I'm like, that's crazy. Chisora might beat. I'm gonna take Chisora. In fact,
yeah, I got Chisora winning.
Okay, let's dial it down. That's not confirmed, right? We always talk about these potential fights and what you think about it, and act like it's actually official tissue, but that's obviously not confirmed. Am I correct?
No, it's not confirmed, but I think they are saying that it's
come around. I'm not hating on nobody. I just want to be clear, make sure I don't have my information messed up. So okay, that's fine.
No, you good.
Hypothetically, that's 50-50. There's like two wily old veterans with power that's been through a lot of wars, and I can't even call it initially because I'm just off the top of my head, I can't call that one.
I got Chisora. That style has been, real difficult for Wilder to deal with. He's gonna get in that man's chest and violate that dude. Pause if y'all need a pause on that. But I got Chisora.
That's cool. Okay.
That's just me. That's me. And I want to ask, because I got to get ready to bounce in a minute. I want to ask y'all this, man. How do y'all feel about David Benavidez versus Zordo?
Yeah, come on.
Am I the only one who thinks everybody is jumping the gun with picking Benavidez is just, to win in dominant fashion?
Yep.
I'm not in that boat. I got Benavidez, man.
No, I watched a video of Zurdo the other day. Bro, he's got love handles like a motherfucker, man. He really is a blown up middleweight, and I think David's going to make easy work of it.
All right, so my thing is that I got Zurdo in that
I'm
fight.
in that boat.
I got Zurdo.
That's crazy. Can you break it down, please?
Yeah, absolutely, man. In his last fight with Anthony Yarde, historical gas tank issues, and he's never been a fighter who punches on the go. He's the dude who sits in the pocket with you, and is a decent level counter puncher. But this fight, he decided to switch his game plan up and be a mobile fighter. And his mobility at a point in the fight, David stood like, I don't know if it was in the middle of the ring or it was at some point in the fight, late in the fight, he starts pointing like stand and fight, like pretty much like, come on, let's fight now. You've been moving too much. Let's finally get this fight over. Let's get this show on the road. To me, that's a sign of frustration. And I'm like, when you got a dude who's spinning out on you and not encountering you, he's walking you in the shots, but his hands are also active enough to where he's not even looking to set nothing up. It's just pity pat punches to force you to keep your hands at home so you can't time when the shot is coming. Coupled with his feet and his mobility, I'm looking at a dude like Zurdo who cuts angles and is a far better counter puncher than Anthony Yarde and is a proven fighter up there at cruiserweight, a unified world champion, a 2-division champion at that. I can't see David just jumping up there and just walking this dude down behind combination punches, volume and everything when he hasn't really even been punching like that as a light heavyweight. You about to jump up a whole nother 25 pounds. Now, yeah, Zurdo does have love handles, but he's proven that he can fight all 12 in that division. We don't know if David can do that. And I don't think David beating Yarde in the capacity that he beat him in, I don't think we can compare that to Zurdo because how Zurdo looked in his last performance with Dorticos when Dorticos is more proven than Anthony Yarde. So it's just really blowing me how everybody has this, they just think that Benavidez is about to go over here and just steamroll this dude. I don't see it like that. I see his feet really giving David issues and him coming out with a possible 7-5 type decision in the fight.
All right, guys, I'm going to jump off, but I'll be back in a couple hours.
All right, peace.
All right, right on.
You guys, peace out.
All right, man.
Peace.